Hey everyone, welcome to the Unity Gaming Podcast, episode 95. It is Friday, December 20th, 2013. I'm Dan.
I'm Riccio.
I'm Somppi.
I don't know who I am.
Who the hell's that?
Oh my god, it's some stranger.
It is now recurring guest star, Dustin.
Hello.
Who you might remember from episodes such as 20. Or
Good job,
something.
man.
I think.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Episode 20, that's it. Nothing else.
And marathons such as last year.
20.
2012 marathon.
There
And
you go.
2011.
2010.
Yeah, 2010. Whenever we did that first one where I ate a candy cane thing.
Wait, does that mean Dustin is the only one who's been on every marathon except you?
I think so, yeah. Other,
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Great, now I have to kill him.
That's it. You're dead. That's how it has to be. No, I understand.
Nothing personal, just...
I just want to point out, because we have your Skype stuff next to us here on the video thing, that it says, I think you have the one that says, "You're already dead." It's the dude from Fist of a North Star. Oh. I'm sorry. It's just pretty... I'm having a little too much fun today.
Great.
Anyway, what have you guys been doing these past 2 weeks, because we didn't podcast last week? Also, yay, school's over. Also, yay, winter break. Also, yay, Christmas or holidays, and also, yay, marathon next weekend.
I'm tired.
I'm tired also.
I'm tired all the time now.
Goddamn winter.
All I want to do is sleep. Like,
Why
seriously, that's legitimately all I want to do.
Why don't you?
You should sleep more, Devin.
Currently have to work.
Don't do that.
What a shame.
It's a disappointment.
Call up your work, yell "It's Christmas," and then hang up.
I could, but I don't think that would go over so well.
Well, you're not even really giving them a plan if you're showing up or not. You're just yelling that it's Christmas. They can put the rest of it together.
Fair enough. Touche.
Is he coming
We
back?
just
I
got a
don't know.
call from Devin. He just yelled Christmas and hung up. I'm not really sure how to take care of this.
We're taking him off the
Is that a
payroll.
code word that we're using now? Does that mean
Give him a raise.
So what do you guys do
Is
next?
it still a video game
I think
podcast?
so. I'm trying to ease it back into there. What have you guys been playing for the past maybe 2 weeks or more, Dustin?
I don't know, we'll
past
let,
70
Dustin go
episodes.
So, okay, let me just break out my my list here of all my logged days. Military. Yeah, let's go with that.
Did you play that Dead Island Riptide or the
I
Metal
played
Gear
that for
Solid?
like 20 minutes. And no.
And then a little part of you died.
I was like, oh, it could be so much better than the first one. It's like, no.
It is the first
Make
one.
it stop.
Yeah, what have you guys been playing recently? Ish.
I finished Assassin's Creed 4, and I've been playing a lot of Awesome Knots and some Killzone.
Yeah, I played some Awesome Knots with Dan, which was fun.
We
We
did,
got
he
shit
did, and we got fucking
I
wrecked.
don't have that.
Just
yeah, we
killed.
got shit kicked pretty hard on that one.
I'm still trying to see how expensive Awesome Not Starstorm. No, it's still.
See, you missed the $7.99
I
boat.
missed the $7.99 boat for Starstorm, the new Awesome Knots expansion.
Now it's only $8.99.
Oh my god, a whole
Candle.
dollar.
Can't handle it. Oh, speaking of can't handle it, Kumar's ready to go.
Oh
Wow, if only we delayed a little bit.
blow
He
me
could have
in.
been on at the beginning.
It's been live editing
And
here.
I wish you hadn't have forced me to be Devin. I was going to be Kumar.
Whoa,
I like your
cool.
Scotiabank guy quite a bit, though.
It's pretty rad.
Well, that stupid fucking commercial popped up.
Change Kumar to
Hey
Kumar.
guys, how you doing?
Hey Kumar.
How you doing,
Hey.
Swamps?
Wait,
Not bad. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Kumar, I'm
You
gonna.
missed our intro, so you have to say who you are.
My name is Kumar. I am one of the Unity bros.
The one and only.
Kumar, I'm gonna
Whoa,
call
whoa, 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 whoa! Hold up.
Oh,
Is that-
oh,
Is that another
Whoa.
voice I hear?
you. Yeah,
there's
it's me.
no voice here at all. You're
Is that
crazy.
Dustin?
No.
That's totally Dustin.
Dustin is on the podcast.
Quick, use your military training to disguise your voice.
Oh, kill him! Take him!
It just kills him instead. Oh man.
It's good to hear you, Dustin. How you doing, man?
Good yourself?
Good, buddy, good. So you're gonna be joining us for the marathon, I hope.
Of course. The
He
one
just
thing
lied
I
to us.
can't
He's
miss.
not going to join us.
It's gonna be fantastic, man. I don't think I've seen you for 2-3 years. How long?
Probably.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while, man.
I've never seen both of them in the same room. Maybe they're the same people.
How could that be happening right
my
now?
new
I don't know. You said he had some army ass voice training or something.
Kumar's actually Dustin. I'm a guy that Riccio paid off. Ah.
Oops.
So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Whatever you guys were.
No,
chatting.
Kumar, I was gonna say I'm gonna call you
There
back
was
really
stuff.
quick because Skype's booping on your name real quick. So I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Oh. Good. Oh.
Busy. Fuck right off, Riccio.
I think
He's
you-
busy.
I think
The one minority.
I think you rejoined it. Oh. It's. Oh.
What are you doing to him?
Skype is working really well for this podcast, you guys.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's
Hey,
working.
what's up?
Yay, it
Fantastic.
works.
Fantastic.
All's well.
Yeah, all's well.
It looks like you're about to hang up on Devin though, because it's got the
Anyways, like we were starting to try and talk about, I guess. What you guys
video
been playing.
games.
Yeah.
Awesome knots.
Yeah, awesome knots, right?
Bum, 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 bum,
So many of you guys
bum,
actually-
Have you already had this conversation, or were you?
No,
just
we were
looking
just starting.
No, you are only missed like
Ruined
the
it.
first minute.
Of us laughing for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just do an intro like that one time, just all of us laughing for no
Change it
reason.
to Kumar, like I said, so it's consistent.
Change what?
Yeah. The nickname?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Scrub. There you go.
Can you just change mine to Scotia Bank Place guy?
No, leave it as Devin.
I don't want what you're selling. Stop it.
This stupid ad keeps popping up every time I pause the video.
It's okay.
the one about their cards that are team related.
Yes.
Let's not advertise them. Hold on now.
It's so ridiculous. They pick some of the worst teams too.
Is Scotiabank actually something that's in the Americas as well?
It's one of our 5 major chartered banks. But I have a feeling they do a lot of partnership shit.
Yeah,
over
I'm
in-
sure that the Bank of Nova Scotia is in the United States. Fucking
Yeah.
moron.
What the fuck is this place? Shit.
They do
No,
a lot of partnership stuff, but not. I don't think they do it at a bank level.
Okay. Anyways, we played Awesome Knots, I guess. What else? What else?
Man, Awesome Knots. I'm in like League 3 right now, and that game's hard.
Wait, Dan, I'm curious. What were the? I know that there was a shit ton of changes recently.
Well, they added their first expansion, Awesome Knots Starstorm, which so far has added 1 new character, and will have 4 more. 2 of them have yet to be designed. One's going to be a fox, apparently.
What does the fox say there?
They're calling it Foxy Knot right now.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
That's their design name.
Cleopatra.
And they added custom game support,
Okay.
and with that is Team Deathmatch, where there's just no turrets and droids,
Oh,
and you just fight each other.
that's pretty cool. Cool.
I think there's still creeps, so you can kill them and get a bit ahead, but
Of course, Devin's still going to be in the game.
Creeps are the little mini robots, right?
no, they're the neutral things that you kill and can get health back.
Oh yeah. Okay. Like
Yeah.
the little
Like
monsters
neutral
that have
countries,
like, the
yeah.
Cyclops and then whatever else.
Yeah, those things.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
they're still on the map. I haven't tried Deathmatch yet because I feel like that's not really Awesome Knots, but it's a cool idea. And they're going to be adding replay support and
Spectator.
infinite spectator mode and
Infinite
all kinds
spectator
of
just
stuff.
means that it jumps from game to game. Is that
Yeah, it
what-
means you can literally hit spectate and then just put the controller down and just sit and watch games for all eternity.
Oh, really?
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet, actually.
They
That
hit
is
that
kinda
because of the PayPal donations after the Kickstarter ended, so that's cool.
Nice.
The only things they didn't hit on their stretch goal was, there's going to be a new map too, I
Okay.
think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right now, the new character is Ted McPain. He is a hero of the first AI wars who Voltar resurrected, but curiously, his pants are missing.
Curiously.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm not even joking. He has like America underwear.
Oh, okay. Well.
That's pretty great.
It's pretty
And
much.
a lot of his stuff is when you're buying stuff is like, I could buy guns or pants. More guns! And his theme song is fantastic.
So for the expansion stuff for the 4 new characters, if you buy like the Starscream,
Starstorm.
Starstorm,
It's not a transformer, it's
that's
an
what I just realized.
I was gonna be like,
Well-
all right, I'm totally sold now, Dan. Just stop talking. Like, we're good to go.
But the Starstorm.
Storm.
Starstorm. If you buy the $9 thing right now, you're entitled to all that stuff.
Yeah, it's
Or-
like a
okay,
season pass
cool.
basically.
I
You
thought I was
get, you
hoping
get
it
all
wasn't-
that stuff. There's only a few Kickstarter exclusive things.
Okay.
There's
Cool.
2 announcers and there were 2 skins, one for Leon and one for Coco.
Okay. Yeah.
And the tier I backed at was like the $70 tier or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
You really
I
like
got a lot of
awesome.
stuff.
Pretty rad.
Pretty great.
So I have the Ghost Leon skin, and it's actually like a new voice, and he says like StarCraft Ghost type stuff.
Oh.
There's also a skin. Can you find
course.
Ted McPain's skins? And I just want you to there's one specific one that might make you buy Starstorm.
Don't do this to me, Dan. That's that
No,
one.
not that one. It's the other one.
Do it to him and then do it to Dustin, Dan.
No, this is only gonna work on Riccio.
Oh, okay.
There.
This one?
No, left.
No.
What is it?
It's just a StarCraft Marine suit.
let's see if we can do
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's pretty great.
move that out of the way. Oh.
Oh, wait a second, Dan. That would make me buy it.
Well, you know what? There it is.
pretty
Titanium
rad.
Ted.
Yep.
Yep. That's pretty rad. I might still buy it for
And
those.
his abilities are like call in a nuke strike
Yeah?
and stim pack.
Oh, no way.
And he can switch between an assault rifle and a shotgun.
Okay.
Oh, that was the character you were playing that one time we played.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
that guy looked really cool.
the reason I was holding off on buying that expansion pack was just because I thought it was going to be on sale during the Steam sales, but now that it's not, I'm just like, maybe.
Wait,
I'll
have
just buy
they
it
have they said that
anyways.
it's not going to be on sale?
Well, it's on this. The Steam sales are going on right now. And it's not even,
Most stuff that tends to go on sale during the winter sale has at
Yeah.
least like a tiny bit of a discount
Yeah,
to
this one's
begin with.
full price,
Yeah, it's full price right now. So
Yeah.
which makes sense. It came out like a week ago or something, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
the tier I backed at, like Kumar, have you bought any of the costumes for this game?
I haven't, no.
Okay, because I got keys for like the full like Costume Party 1 and Costume Party 2,
Oh, wow.
which is like
Did they give those to you just
crap.
because kind of thing?
well,
or
I
what?
backed at like the $70 tier, so yes.
Just giving you free shit.
I'm also gonna get a Clunk statue.
Really, like a physical one?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so sweet.
They
That's really
they it's not gonna be here for Christmas though, so
Wow.
too bad.
Well, fuck them. No, I'm kidding. That's pretty awesome though. Awesome Knots has always been really fun.
I
and,
paid a little extra for that Clunk
I love that
statue,
it's
but, you know,
finally-
whatever.
Kind of garnering the attention and the actual audience that it deserves.
Yeah. What?
It's a pretty phenomenal game.
Yeah,
So
For anyone wondering what Awesome Knots is, it's rad.
it's rad. It's like a 2D kind of crazy tower defense, not tower defense, MOBA game. But no, they said this coming to the PS4 and I think the Xbox One or something as well. I mean, at least the
it's
PS4. PS4.
They haven't said anything about Xbox.
I hope that's gonna have the Starstorm stuff in it.
It probably will.
Hopefully.
I
I
still
can imagine it
think
wouldn't.
PC is going to be the place to play it though,
Yeah.
because they can push patches out and make beta patches and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I sat at work reading patch notes for it. I was like, huh. Well, I'm
Getting
doing
into
this,
the
huh?
meta.
They nerfed Gnaw a lot, so I might stop playing him. Although that's only the beta patch, and I'm not in the beta patch right
That's
now, so maybe I'll play Gnaw for a little while more.
fun.
It's kind of crazy to look at the number of characters they have right now.
Yeah?
Because it's up, like I think it's approaching 20.
Oh shit!
Do you have
That
a
bar
favorite
must be
character
like.
yet or no?
What's that?
Do you have a favorite character?
I play as Gnaw, Voltar, and sometimes Raylan.
Okay.
It's mostly Gnaw.
Who's Na again?
He's the little dog plant thing.
Spits poison and stuff. I think.
I don't know if I've seen him yet.
Gnaw needs to poop. That's what he says.
Good God.
Also, the Kickstarter announcers, one of them is Voltar, and the other one is Gnaw.
Oh, that's
And when he
It's not
and
bad.
you know the announcers count down when you're about to spawn.
Yeah.
So he says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voltar, same thing, but in
Yeah.
like his like weird brain
Yeah.
voice thing. Gnaw goes 5, 8, 3, 4, 6. Drop pod.
that's
Because
pretty
he's
great.
just
Why,
a
is he
fucking
dumb? Like,
dog.
what's the significance behind that?
He doesn't know how to fucking count because he's a dog.
That makes sense.
I like the accent. You make me happy, Day.
That's what it sounds like.
You should talk in that voice all the time.
I also have this.
Yes, please.
I also have the premium skin for Metal Gnaw, so he's like a robot
Oh
dog,
god.
and that's
awesome.
pretty great. And his little dudes are robots, and I have all the skins.
It's pretty awesome though.
And now you have them twice.
Well, I can give you guys the keys for those if
I will take them all.
I know you.
Yo,
bought a
Riccio
bunch,
hacked
so-
already.
You would.
Don't give him anything.
I don't hack.
Yeah, I didn't earn 36 Warframe achievements in 0 seconds.
I can explain.
I would like to hear this explanation of how you got so many achievements in 0 seconds.
34.
Oh, he loaded up a script.
No.
That's how he did it.
You give him too much credit with 36. You got 34.
So I've gotten
Alright.
way back into Warframe now. I was waiting for the
It's
PS4.
fast, right?
Yeah, well, I was waiting for the PS4 version to get patched, and
real quick.
yeah.
We should all play some Awesome Knots.
should play some Awesome Knots. Yeah, we will be playing some during the marathon.
I will force a copy on you, Dustin.
Can we just say that?
You probably will. You probably
Your original trick of making me and Riccio buy it because you said it was real good and be like, oh, I guess Dustin played this and he really liked it. I guess we'll pick it up and play with him. Guys, I didn't buy the game.
It's cool. We really enjoyed it. But no, let's just make that a thing.
You forced a lifetime addiction upon me, Dustin.
I did. It's like I gave you heroin.
Only the best friends provide gifts that last forever.
It should be a T-shirt.
Just the forever last less long, so it's heroin. That was a dark
Do you
joke.
get cold randomly, Dan? Oh, I'm so cold.
I was sitting at work today being like, I wonder if I could install Awesome Knots on one of these computers and play it. I was like, nah, not on my controller.
You just play with mouse and keyboard, and it's
Yo, they added, that's another thing they added is the ability to have full dual stick support.
oh
So
my.
you're aiming with the right stick and moving with the left stick,
Yeah.
and then you're firing and jumping with the triggers.
Oh
and
my God, that's
abilities
Did they
and
not
bumpers
have
and
that
stuff.
before?
No, you had to, if you're using a controller, you would move where you were aiming, basically.
See.
That's kind of nice.
So I just want to say for this podcast, every game that we talk about, we should say like, and it'll be at the marathon next Saturday, December 28th. We'll play some-
Shameless plugs. Shameless plugs.
constantly.
Self-plugs, nonetheless. But yeah, it's kind of weird to look at the like almost 20 characters that they have in that now, and just the wide variety of stuff when it started with like 6.
They
It's good
supported it like
characters.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see, actually.
It's kind of crazy because I've been jumping in at every new character launch except for Admiral Swiggins.
Those Admiral Swingins.
That's an amazing name, by the way.
He's a squid in like a water helmet
Oh,
because he's above ground, and he's got an anchor that he throws at people and like retracts it. And
I've never
stuff.
seen that one. That's really awesome.
Also, one of his skins is Dr. Fetus from Super Meat Boy,
Oh God.
and it
That's
replaces
fantastic.
the squid part with Dr. Fetus.
Oh chat. I love you, sweet too. He wrote shamelessplugs.com or shameless custom plugs. It's just like earplug thing.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
But so I've been adjusting as all the new characters come out.
Yeah.
But if you jump back in, or
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'll be like, it's Leon, whatever.
Kumar jumped in at this point, like it would. I don't know what you
Blow
guys
my
would
mind.
do. Because even like some abilities they've changed. Like
Oh,
Leon's
really?
like critical strike thing
Yeah.
is now changed to his third hit is more powerful.
Oh, garbage.
Like it's just weird little balance stuff. But it feels like, and this is a fucking crazy thing to say, that every single balance is trying to balance Leon against everyone else.
But wasn't he OP right from the get-go?
He's still OP.
I love Leon.
Like you cannot stop this chameleon.
I remember once I had actually started to get going with it, I picked up the game so quick and I just started ending fools.
Well, Kumar, you are the second of us, not counting Dustin, because he doesn't have a fucking game, to actually play Awesome Knots. Because I bought it,
Yeah.
and then
Didn't you get it for all of us?
Well, no. Remember when it first came out on Xbox?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
happened to come over to my house the day
Yeah.
I bought it.
Yeah.
Well,
And
didn't
we
you?
played
I
for
think that was the
hours.
day, or not the day, rather. But you had just moved into that place maybe 2 months before or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and I
and
hadn't
you were.
seen your
yeah.
place, so
You guys all have to come see the new place.
I remember I was trying to play with you and I was trying to be Leon, and then Kumar kept picking it, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll try the other characters.
No, you do not get to play the character you like.
Yeah.
Leon's awesome.
Don't want to from us.
I don't know. I only play Clunk. That's the only character I've ever enjoyed.
I don't even know who that is.
He's an original character.
Jeez,
Yeah, it's an
Kumar.
original character, and the reason why I like him is the way I build his spec. I guess is I just put all my points into his shield attack. And it's like a charge and explosion, and by about halfway through the game, I can nearly waste people with just the explosion. That's it. So
It's kind of
But I-
convenient.
So you're a vanguard.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm a vanguard.
Except moving really slowly.
Yeah, that's why I like playing with Dan because he normally plays his who's that healer one, Voltar?
Voltar, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, to put this into perspective for you, Riccio, there are more healers in the game now.
Who else?
There's Genji the Pollen Prophet. He's a larva that walks around. He's a butterfly on his staff. He keeps spouting nonsense about the great butterfly that will come to save us all.
Okay.
That's unreal. That's so ridiculous. You have no idea.
And his theme song is like weird butterfly-based chanting. And it's fantastic. Riccio just bought Starstorm right in front of me.
That's great.
Purchase.
I don't have money. Stop. Anyway,
Awesome Knots.
Awesome Knots really good.
I'm going to go home after this, and
Yeah?
we're all going to play.
We're gonna
That's
play?
what's up. That's what's up.
Cool. All right, we can do that.
Right, Kumar?
That's
Right,
not bad.
Devin?
Sure, I'm down.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
I'm down
about
with that.
Dustin because he doesn't have a fucking
No
game.
one does.
I don't give a fuck about Dustin, he says.
No
So
one
awful.
You're dead to us, Dustin.
does. That's fine.
Dustin's not dead to us.
Sleep
'cause
well.
He will
I
be
think
here. Oh God. Yeah, don't talk shit.
Sleep well, fair Dustin. Sleep well.
Don't talk shit about Dustin because he's going to be here for the 72-hour marathon next Saturday, December 28th, 2013.
Gonna be super great.
What are
Okay, guys.
numbers?
Nice English.
Anybody else play anything?
No, this is the Unity Awesome Knots cast.
All right, I played Warframe, motherfuckers.
Well, I'm out.
Recently got back into Nether with a Vengeance because
Yeah?
they added a new patch.
Oh, they released a sequel? Nether with a Vengeance?
No, that's just how I play that game. So everybody must die.
Dan, is that a Die Hard reference?
Yes.
Well done.
Devin, I heard they added a new Nether. Would you like to talk about what that Nether does?
Okay, so
Actually,
I
wait,
don't
wait.
know
Swamp,
what it
Swamp,
actually
before you
does.
even get into that, what was this patch like? Was it all just text shit, or did they actually change the
let me
gameplay?
here. I'm gonna pull up the patch notes right now because they added like a crazy amount of stuff into
The
it.
only reason that I'm even asking, and the reason that I'm interested, is because it's $11, I think, right now.
Buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it
Yeah.
right now. Like seriously, it's honestly the stuff they've added to it is really increased. Like it's not so buggy now. They've fixed a lot of the fog physics, so you won't
Okay.
randomly like walk through the fog and just fucking die.
That's
So
nice. Nice enough.
they added courier missions, which I haven't played around too much with them, but it's a good way to get cash really quickly. So you'll just find like this random box in a safe zone, and you
Yep.
pick it up, and it says deliver to this other trader at another safe zone at a different location. So like some of them will be like just the safe zone just over to the left, or like it'll be all the way across the map.
And these
Um,
weren't in the game before?
No.
No, these weren't in the game before. So like it was really hard to grind out cash beforehand.
Yep.
So like they had these different gas masks and different helmets and stuff that were like in-game currency, but they're really expensive, like 2,500, 4,800, like crazy hard to get. So I ended up grinding out to get the $2,500 one just by murking everyone and selling their stuff.
So
Like a
does this
normal
mean you're
trader.
going to? Does this mean you're going to stop killing people?
No, fuck that.
Okay. Just making sure, man. Don't worry.
They've
you
also
crazy?
added in subways now, so you can get out of the safe zones without people like camping you. But
Is that just like a quick travel kind
Except
of option?
now
But-
Devin knows about the subways.
yeah, so it's not a quick travel. All it is there's no nether in the area.
Oh, okay.
But
okay,
there's
okay.
still
Just be like-
Devin.
You're just walking through this like subway tunnel, but you can stumble across somebody else and they'll fucking shoot you dead.
So this is just like what Dan just said, where now it's not the Nether they have to worry about; it's just you they have to worry about.
Is it
Pretty
super dark in there?
Some sections are really dark and there's no lighting,
Okay.
and others are like really bright. They've got fluorescent lights and such.
Are there flashlights in that game? I forget.
Yeah, there are flashlights now. That was in the last patch.
Very nice.
You can get red, green, yellow, and white. The white, they fixed the bug where it had the battlefield issue. If you flicked on your flashlight while pointing at someone, they got blinded
Oh
and
wow.
they couldn't see anything.
Oh wow.
That was pretty great. I killed a lot.
Is my gun working? Just shoot him in the face.
There's a wing glider now.
Oh wow.
So it's like legitimately you equip this in your quick item like usage, and you jump off the top of a building, and you can fly around the map now.
Is
And
that
can you
people
take
while they're
out
flying
your
around?
gun while you're flying?
Like, I have not tested it out yet, so I'm going to try that probably after I finish talking and see if I can murk someone while doing that.
I was gonna say I hope when they patch that in that they made sure it works so people weren't like, oh sweet, I just spent all this money on a hang glider. You jump off a building and it glitches and you just kind of die with your expensive new stuff and all your items.
Yeah, you can buy it with the in-game currency or you can buy it with gold, but like it clearly states on the bottom, will drop if killed.
Oh wow.
So it's like, I'm probably not going to buy one. I'll just murder someone who's got one, and then I'll just take
And
it.
then I'll have one.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like you're gonna try it. Someone's gonna be like, dude, that guy's hang gliding, and then he's just gonna kill you.
And then I bought one with blood.
There's this thing
Take
called
organs.
nether pheromone bombs. So like they added this blood meter in where the more people you kill, the more noticeable you are to nether. And when you hit like 14, nether from a full city block just come running at you.
Wow.
Doesn't matter where you go, they just run at you. So you can pretty much do the same thing with this like pheromone bomb, and it works out really well because I threw one on a guy and like 5 nether just swarmed him and killed him.
Then
So
you took
it
his stuff?
Yeah,
So Devin, can I propose you try something
I
here?
paid with his life.
sure. What's up?
So Devin, I want you to hang out in the subway systems and kill people until your like nether against you level thing is like up to like the 50s, where you go to walk towards the staircase to get out or something, and there's just like a wall of nether, and you just troll the servers by having no one able to use them because no one can get inside any of the subway stations.
It's actually pretty great because with that like blood meter,
Yeah.
other people can see how many people you've killed,
Oh god.
and you know how it's got that like in-game chat,
So
that
you-
voice chat.
Yeah.
So I just like rolled into this middle safe zone, and some dude just screamed over the in-game chat, "Guys, get the fuck away from him! He's got 14 kills." And everybody just peaced and left me alone. I was super sad.
So you can't really like run cons on people anymore.
You created your own loneliness.
It's this tiny little icon, so people are still really dumb and are.
What's that 14 mean? Oh, it's
Such
my
a
level.
sight.
It's my friendly
Yeah,
level.
It's
my
level.
I definitely conned that off as like, oh, you've got level 3? I'm level 9, so you can follow me. I'll give you a gun. Guy gave me a shotgun. Just fucking murked him in the back of the head.
Oh,
Hey, you! Just
It's
like,
so awful.
Jesus Christ.
So awful, something.
they added a new type of anti-nether device. It's like a short burst area one. So that comes in really handy if you've got above 10 kill count. Because it just you drop that down and it keeps nether away from you for a short period of time.
I love you're in a whole other separate like micromanaging of this game.
Yeah, really.
I could stop killing people, but instead I'm gonna learn how to deal with the consequences most effectively.
That's pretty much how it goes down, to be honest with you.
Holy
They added a new nether called the Golem, which kind of looks like the tank from like Left 4 Dead. It's really beefy with like big arms, and it's purpley colored. It clearly says
We
that,
hang
like,
out.
We both
We kill
hunt.
people together.
We're
Yeah.
just friends.
But here's the funny thing: is I didn't realize there was a new nether until I like walked up to it, and it clearly is this thing that's supposed to be able to take like a lot of hits and like absorb a lot of damage. Fucking rolled up to it and shot it once in the face, and it died. I exited out, read the patch notes, and it clearly says a large nether who can take a lot of hits and does big knockback attacks. Don't let him get close. I walked up to him and shot him in the face once. He
I'm pretty
died.
sure you shot it. It turned around to fight you, saw the 14, and then offed itself.
It's not even
Nope.
worth it.
There's also this other great thing. So talking about baiting, they added in what's called the supply
God.
drop.
Tell us about how you bait.
Okay, so there's this thing called the supply drop, and what it is like it'll just randomly appear on the map, but it'll notify everyone, and it's a random assortment of
Wait, supply
random-
drops or Devon hunting zones?
No, well they're pretty much the same thing. So one spawned in the middle of a park, and it just so happened to be spawned next to the block that I was on top of a building with a sniper rifle. And so everybody who ran to go get that supply drop just died.
What
They
killed
just-
them,
Because they
Devin?
just
Was
kinda
it the
walked
golem?
in
Yeah,
and they
what
just walked to your,
happened, Devin?
crosshair.
Well, what happens is like they have to run up and kind of like face the item and hit E until that little like circle rotates enough till they can pick it up.
So
And
they
that's
have
like
to stand still?
That's like a good like 2 seconds, And in that whole time, I could easily just train on and get a headshot. And I have the perk that allows me to get that like insta headshot, insta death. So it's like one shot, one kill kind of deal where people are just running up to try and get items and I'm just shooting them. And then eventually people just said fuck it and stopped going there. And I collected everything. So
Swamps, I gotta ask, man. So if we were to ever play games with you that allowed you to hunt us the same way that you hunt the rest of the internet,
Like
would
real life?
would you spare us?
yeah,
Interesting.
if you're part of my posse, I don't kill you. And like there'll be times where I'll give people guns and be super nice.
What if we make
But-
a mistake?
Well, if let's
so
put it this way,
fucking much.
Walking Dead decisions will be made.
Okay. Thank you for that, Sompy.
You
Yeah,
can only
like-
have one.
Yeah, you can only have one. Well, okay, so here's a perfect example today. Somebody walked up like beside me and just so happened to like came in my field of vision and I hit B and shouted out, "I won't kill you if you don't kill me." And the guy immediately yelled back, "All right, fine." And it just so happened that we just ended up like walking beside each other and hunted down another person together. And it was
Okay.
just this like weird bonding moment of like no instructions were like shouted out with the in-game chat. We just immediately started sprinting after the dude and we
Yep.
divvied up the spoils of war. And then
Okay.
he tried to
So
shoot.
there's a universal understanding between you guys.
Yeah, there was this universal understanding of like, if you don't kill me, I won't kill you. But then he accidentally shot me, so I murdered him.
Accidentally.
Did you see him again or?
Yeah, the dude said in all chat, what the fuck? And then I spent like 30 minutes hunting him down.
Oh my
Just trying to figure out where he was.
Devin, do you have
Yeah,
any idea how many people you've killed throughout your entire Nether career?
Let me take a look.
I have this kill.
That shit gets tracked, yo.
It actually does.
I don't know if we can ever play a cooperative game with him ever again.
Okay, like people are dumb. That's the thing. Like,
Don't worry.
people
Don't
are
worry.
either A, too trustworthy, B, kill on sight. There's no like middle ground. So it's like you're either super trustworthy and you give me a gun, or B, I turn the corner and I get a shotgun blast to the face. There's no like weird middle ground of that. It's either kill or be killed kind of deal.
Yeah.
So,
So
I don't know.
you play this game how I play board games with Dan.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Risk, motherfucker.
What the hell kind of board games are you guys playing? Jeez.
Yeah, no,
We're
that's
not
how-
playing Risk anymore. I can tell you that.
What happened with Risk, Dan?
Should we know this? What happened?
Risk, Yahtzee.
Everything.
What else?
It's
What
just
else is there? Anything?
iPad games. I'm not enjoying
just
with
hack?
Dustin anymore.
That's
Yeah,
a hack.
yeah.
he-
Basically,
He ruined
Did he
you.
hack worse than Riccio?
rolling a full house every single fucking Yahtzee roll.
All right, let me just
That's
take,
all Dan needs. Oh, I just need a full house to win. Full house. Full house.
pull up the stats.
Reminds me of the way Dan used to play Hero Academy with me. He's like, "Oh, so yeah, we'll play a match." This fucking sucks so goddamn. God damn it!
I apologize for being good at strategy games,
You're the worst.
except fucking Risk apparently.
Oh,
So,
Scared
so
me.
Dan,
And then
you know
the-
how you
the
own,
demo. Sorry, go ahead.
You know how you own that strategy game? I own Nether. That's how that's.
You bought it? That's a cool thing.
Roll.
Devin, without looking at your Steam time, what's your guess on number of hours you put in?
75, maybe.
We got 86 here for you.
Great.
He's pretty
Now, how
close.
many people have you killed in those 86
pretty
hours?
close.
All right, let me
pretty
just.
fast.
I'm looking right now. I just need to log into any server. And it'll
I
tell
want
me.
to point out that is only 2 hours less than he's played Counter-Strike.
That's what he's been playing Counter-Strike for, to get his aim down, and then he just goes and murders people.
Actually, it's helped out a lot, to be honest.
You should play
It's a
Warframe.
training simulator
I
for
keep that.
murder.
I keep that
Can you see how
sensitivity
much I
down
played
real
on
low.
Sonos?
All right, so you want the stats?
Please.
Nether killed 596. Players killed 222.
That is half of what you're supposed to kill. You've killed in people.
Killed in people is like the worst sentence you could ever use, especially for anything in real life.
But that stat also has been reset about 4 or 5 times.
Okay, I can't even. I've played so much goddamn Awesome Knots. I am like near a top tier player in that game right now because I'm in League 3. And I've only played 52 hours of that game. And Devin has played 86 of Nether.
I used to have that at like TF2. I had like 200 hours in the Soldier alone.
Yeah, I don't know, that game, there's something weird about that game where it just like sucks me in, and I'll play like 2 hours and then, oh, I haven't eaten today or something weird like that. Like
Something weird.
I should probably take care of myself.
All right, sustenance.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, it's a real good game. I really like that game. Though I definitely, yet again, have gone on, like, it's a fairly standard community. Like, I'm hoping that the servers will kind of grow a little bit now with the
You're the
influx-
reason they're not.
Hey, I'll log on to this new game called Nether. This motherfucker's killed me 18 times.
Nether for $11. Okay. Oh, this game's garbage.
I kind of want to, like,
For this.
surf through Nether forums and find out if people are, like, talking about
Talking
Devin.
about Devin.
Yeah.
Devin is the Devin's the arch nemesis of the entire community.
That would be fantastic.
They start calling him the enforcer.
The worst thing is, like, I clearly am just using my last name as my username. So I have definitely got people messaging me on Steam being like, "You fucking suck."
Oh god.
It's great. It's absolutely amazing.
You are a douche, sir. Good day.
Well, it's also the fact that like I have spawned on a server and somebody has left because my name spawned in.
Do copy
That's-
this already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
reasonable reaction.
pretty. I don't know. The game is it's really good. It looks really pretty. It runs really well. The bullet physics are really good.
Devin, can you do me a favor? Just to
What's
stop
up?
this podcast just for a second. Risk of Rain is currently the community choice deal right now, and I think you should go
All right.
buy it.
5-6.
What? What?
Hey, Riccio, what should you vote for the next vote? Could it be Bulletstorm, Cybermancy, or God Mode?
Voted for God mode.
Oh god.
Mode. No, God mode. Not, oh god.
All right.
Dustin, to catch you up, God Mode is fucking terrible.
I love it.
Okay.
That's all you need to know about it, Dustin.
That game is the
Still not
equivalent
gonna
of what
buy
I
it.
do to people in Nether. It's horrible, painful, and nobody really enjoys it.
I don't know why Riccio does though. It just doesn't make any sense.
I like smashing my face on stuff. It sometimes feels
it's
real
the
good.
fact that game crashed and I could not respawn, and it was just a corpse hovering in midair. It's
It
horrible.
knows you from Nether.
Yeah, well, this is pre.
You're done here, sir. You're done.
I don't know. Okay, I'd play that game again if it was called Nether.
So
Yeah.
what have other people's addictions been? Riccio?
I've been playing Warframe again.
Really, really well.
So I've been waiting, as I told you guys I think before, is I've been waiting for the PS4 version of Warframe to kind of get up into speed with the PC version, so you could transfer characters and all that stuff. And then what happened is they put out a patch. I think it was a week or two ago, and
Why don't you just
Okay.
You're stopping speaking and giving a thumbs
fine,
up. Why don't you
fine.
just address it?
Elite Gamer 21655 says in the chat that I told him to get Dishonored, and he got it, and he likes it. It sounds like so. Yeah, Dishonored's a really wicked game.
It is.
Dishonored's really good.
That is another great game where it's a great murder simulator.
Yeah,
Move-
just full out murder people.
It has
Most games you play
Bioshock
are very
eating
good.
sounds.
Yeah, it definitely does have Bioshock eating sounds.
But anyway, so the PS4 version got a huge update finally, because Warframe on PC had been on update 11 for a really long time and it has hotfixes. Now it's like 11.5. The PS4 version was stuck on update 10, and they finally patched it up to update 11, but they didn't put all the hotfixes or most of the hotfixes out for it. So it was still like 11 point something, but not the latest thing for PC. So you still could transfer your character over. They said, we'll probably do it in January. We can transfer your characters. If not, it'll just be a long time.
You know how badly you don't like the PS4 version and the situation of that?
Why?
You spoke about it in French yesterday.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you don't really like French, do you?
I don't understand it. Why?
You got so upset this morning.
French is good.
I understood that he was talking shit about Warframe because I know he's talked shit about Warframe PS4 stuff.
He wasn't even talking shit about Warframe though.
Are you sure? Because
Are you
talking
that's
about-
what I got
the
from the
conversation
context.
that I was having back and forth with Riccio last night.
No,
Yeah.
there was a talk about 10 carats in an ass.
Yeah. Okay. So what
For
Riccio
Warframe.
said.
See,
'cause
I didn't
Whoa.
get that because
I
that
said,
was
"Are
in
you playing
French.
it on PC or are you playing it on PS4?"
Yeah,
And he said the PS4 version is far inferior,
yeah.
and that it's similar to getting 10 carats up your asshole.
I feel
the
like that's a
reason I want to point out the reason I said that sentence is I felt like you were getting someone to translate that for you, and I wanted to just write
No,
something.
I can legitimately
Oh, okay.
hold station in French. I mean, speaking it is not exactly my
Yeah.
strength.
So the reason I added that sentence in, I don't think that way about Warframe, but I just wrote that sentence because I figured that someone's going to translate that for you, and they'll just be like, "What the fuck? Who are you
Oh.
talking about?"
So you tried to set me up then.
I tried to set you up.
basically. Do you want to tell people what I said back? You jerk.
You told me something about I'm ugly. I don't remember what the sentence was. I'm gonna look for it.
I said that.
He said it's a regular activity for you.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I said I thought that would have been regular activity.
that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Face
See,
is
I'm
inferior
legitimately hearing this for the first
to my
time right
ass.
now.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Richie said, "I'm playing on the PC, good sir. The PS4 version is inferior, and it's like getting, I guess, is enculé getting
yeah.
impaled by carrots?
It's like butt fucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said
I
that with such
translated it.
sadness.
I translated it as getting impaled, but I knew that you were talking about your assholes. So,
Okay. Well.
so Dan, my response was, I thought that was a regular activity of yours, no? And your face is, or sorry, yeah, your face
Yeah,
is
your-
inferior to my ass.
Yeah. And then I said, "No, not true. You have a fast." I started saying in French.
You just said it.
That's like a
right.
bull face, but it means it's a bad thing in French. Infestibu. But anyway.
Closing argument was good. Eat a pile of shit.
Good.
See, I got none of
I
that.
was in Montreal, guys. I had to get into character.
It was pretty rad.
Most people speak English.
Yeah.
Which was a little bit of a sad point for me because last time I was there, everyone was just speaking French, and this time going in, I was like, you know what, I'll try to practice a little bit so that I can, at the very least, just converse with the people I have to chat with.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I didn't run into a single French speaker.
Try to speak
Wow.
French, and they're like, "Whoa, fuck you, man! Don't patronize me." Trying to be nice here. Well, you can eat a dick.
Anyways, so Warframe. Oh,
What else did you play? You played Warframe?
yeah, no. What I was saying, the Warframe finally got a patch, and they didn't put the character transfer stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'll try the PS4 version a little bit more because whenever we tried it the first day, whenever Dan was here, I just kind of jumped like 10 minutes in and
We
just
didn't
quit out.
play it.
We
You
tried.
tried it.
I jumped around. I was like, okay, cool, and I quit out.
Yep, this is Warframe.
Yeah, the Warframe. So I actually tried a little bit on the PS4, and the frame rate seems to be capped at like 30, which to me it's okay, but I don't mind.
PC elitist.
No, so it was okay, except for what happened is when you start going into multiplayer games, because the game is 4-player co-op, you kind of go through levels really quick. You shoot a lot of stuff. There's a lot of crap going on.
Really? Because I just crouch around and
Or
shoot
you crouch
people in the
around,
head
and
with a
you can
silenced
ninja around.
pistol.
People do it that way. It works too. You actually fight a lot less people because the alarms won't go off. But anyway,
Is that bad or good? I have no idea.
it's good if you're trying to. I don't know. It's
I bought
it's
the
just
best
a different
Magnum in the
playstyle.
game.
Yeah, which is yeah.
Well, I
Anyway.
bought it with the platinum that I got from that starter
Yeah.
pack or whatever.
So I bought that Magnum as well, and then they put out every month after they put out a new gun, they put out the Akimbo version. Like instead of two of them explode,
Oh man.
which I'm building right now. But anyway, so I tried the PS4 version, and when you get more people in the game, the frame rate seems to die a lot more. And they added these new missions called survival missions, where you load into like a space station, and then you have 100% life something. Like it's just like air going into that space station, and the number slowly goes down. You kill people, they drop packs, which gives more air for you guys to survive. There's also little terminals you can find, which you can activate to get like the percentage of air back up. When you're into those modes, it just keeps spawning more and more and more and more people in. And 4-player co-op, for some reason, when you're playing solo, it's okay. 2-player, okay. 3-player, the frame rate starts dipping lower than like 20, and then 4-player, it like goes up to like 5 frames where it's just a slideshow, and it's not fun. I didn't get to that far. But I started hearing some weird stuff about that, and just playing solo in the little runs I did, the frame rate was already dipping. So like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna play this on PC because I already have all my unlocks, and I won't wait. Going back to that game on PC right now, they've done so many changes to the way damage works. They changed some graphical stuff, which makes that game look ridiculous and run even better than it used to run before on PC. Now you can turn on all the physics stuff, which is I don't know if you guys remember when E3 when they showed all that future tech of Unreal where it had like those spiraling sparks flying everywhere and spinning and going out of control and all that
Oh,
shit.
you mean the Hawken sparks?
Yeah, like the Hawkins sparks. They
Yeah.
added that to everything, and you can also customize it to your character's color, so you can just have like rainbow effects of sparkly shit flying everywhere, and it's really awesome.
Well, now we found out why you like the game.
I love the game. All my stuff is purple flying around. It's really amazing.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But yeah, anyway, so I played more of that. And back when I used to play Warframe, I ended up buying a lot of platinum and just buying Warframes that I wanted or weapons that I wanted. And I was always just kind of slowly grinding my way towards stuff that I would just end up buying with money because it went on sale for like 75% off, so I just bought a lot of platinum.
Yeah, I remember that.
But now actually getting into grinding for stuff and like looking up on a wiki of like, okay, where can I get the blueprints? What do I need? And then just like kind of actually grinding for stuff or farming for it. That game is really fun. The combat and shit in that game and the sense of like ownership over stuff that you actually craft. It feels so fucking awesome. But yeah, that plus the new Warframes. They added in like freaking Necromancer Warframes, which brings shit back from the dead. And like they added a new Paladin one yesterday where you can just like heal dudes
I've
and like
seen,
ground smash.
promotional pictures to that
They're-
one. It's got like cool wing
Yeah,
things.
and every patch is like there's a patch almost like every week or two now, and it adds a new Warframe or new weapons and all this crazy shit. That game is so fucking awesome. It's so good. It's so good.
It sounds pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah.
I wish I got more into it. I didn't really
You should take the time to get into it on PC.
delve
It's
deep into it. I only played like 3 or 4 missions, and it was pretty sweet.
yeah. Well, especially now that you're playing like Counter-Strike and your aim might be like super Twitch sensitive now. Going into Warframe with like Twitch sensitive aiming is like the funnest shit in the world. Just like locking on things and blowing.
That's the
off.
best. That's the funnest shit in the world.
It is, when you have like a bow now where I'm like diving off of walls and like headshotting people with bows across the map and it does like this like really satisfying like wet explosion sound of their face.
I thought it was
and, like,
hunting the most dangerous game.
shooting beams and stuff.
Well, these are aliens and stuff.
yeah, aliens, machines,
So
infested.
they're not fellow man.
There's humans. Yeah, the Grenier are human dudes in armor. They just look like yeah, dudes in armor.
But are the people wearing Warframes humans?
That I don't. I think so.
Are you
I
sure?
think like half.
You don't
I
know.
Actually, I don't know. I've never seen blood. Other people bleed. I don't. But yeah, no, yeah. It's not to say anything bad about the PS4 version of Warframe. Warframe on the PS4 is also really good. Also, if you're trying to buy platinum for the Christmas break right now, platinum on PS4 is 20% off, so it's not too bad.
Yo, we're just gonna wait till it goes 75% off so we can compete
Oh.
with hackers like you.
Well, the thing is, on PC, every time you log in, you have the chance of either getting 20, 50, or 75% off platinum for 24 hours.
It's a smart way to keep people coming back. Actually.
Yeah, so I'm just keep going, waiting until I get the 75% off, and I'll buy a little bit more platinum. Because everything in the game you can earn
That's
via
interesting
grinding.
because they can just say like, "What the fuck?" Tons of discounts, whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's a cooperative game. It's
Exactly.
not- yeah.
But what's cool is that everything in the game you can earn via just actually getting stuff. Platinum, the only thing that you can only earn via platinum is like a scarf thing, which I think you can still earn via in-game, and Warframe slots to just be able to own a lot more without having to sell them or do whatever.
Is it grind heavy if you do it that way?
It's grind heavy, but it's not as bad as you think. For some reason, I don't know
Okay.
how they balance it out. Like a lot of things drop. You'll have to like run a level twice or 2 or 3 times, but it's like a fucking space ninja simulator. So those levels will maybe take you like 15 minutes for all of them. Like just to do the 3 runs is 15 minutes. You're just like, just going through, it's blasting shit. Or there's modes where it's like survival, so you just try to survive as long as you would like a normal horde mode of like Gears of War. But then you end up getting a shit ton of fucking resources, and it's pretty fun too.
Sweet.
But
So
yeah,
it's not like a grind isn't. It's not too bad for resource drops. It's pretty regular.
Yeah, it's pretty regular. The stuff later on, I think, might be a little bit harder. There's like certain Warframes you can only get via some things called like alerts, which are world like just it'll be one like an alien infestation happening in one level, but they don't happen all the time. So you have to wait for one of those to happen. You have to hope you get it from it. But no, other than that, I don't know. It's really good. They somehow balanced out the grind with the gameplay being really awesome. So I guess it's not so bad. But I don't know. I fucking love Warframe. It's so much fun. Yeah. Anyways, I got way back into that, so expect some of that on the marathon next Saturday.
Sounds like the marathon is gonna be like Warframe, Awesome Knots, Nether,
Heavy
and then
Rain.
whatever Dustin and Kumar have been playing.
Yeah, we're just gonna play dodgeball in Ricio's living room.
Oh fuck that! Don't please. Put away all my.
We better see some rad
play with
flips
steel
and
ball
stuff.
bearings instead of a bouncy ball.
Yeah, of course. Ricio's walls can take that shit.
Fucking
Do it off
hardcore
of TV.
right there.
Yeah, hardcore dodgeball mode.
I put spikes in my dodgeballs. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing other stuff. But what do you guys else? What else do you guys been playing?
I have a
Kumar,
little
Dustin.
list for you guys.
Just ask. Someone's asking what system is Warframe for. It's for PC as well as the PS4 right now. for free as well. Both of them.
For free.
It's a free to play title.
I
money.
actually still haven't even tried it. I've seen it in action. It looks awesome, but I don't have any space on my hard drive on my computer right now.
You should play with me on PS4.
Well, I was gonna say I might just kind of do that. I mean, I know it may not be the better experience, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'd still enjoy it to a certain
Well, you'll be
extent.
playing with me
Still
instead of
something.
Riccio, so
Yeah.
So it won't be too bad.
well, that evens out to better patches, I would
Ouch.
assume.
This is true.
Ouch.
All right, so I have played a bunch more Stardust. Actually, I went back to Stardust Delta.
Really? Oh wow. Okay.
So and part of why is just because of my fixation on Resogun, right? Yeah.
Are you
so
done
I
with
just kinda
Resogun now, or?
No, not at all. Are you kidding?
I was once
I only
actually
did that because I had accidentally turned my PS4 off, like off. So, I
Oh,
was
so you
like,
couldn't
okay.
do it? Okay, wireless.
Yeah, so I just couldn't even remote in. So, anyways, played a bunch more of that. I actually went back. So this is gonna be kind of. I think you guys might think this is random, but I went back and started playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 again.
Yeah, that's
Oh, because
actually.
you bought the.
Well,
Did
that's-
you buy the fucking Ultimate one for $5 there?
No. Well, I've had it on the Vita for a little while. It went on sale. Now I want to say I've had it since probably earlier, like probably February or so.
Oh, okay.
Well, now you can't buy it on PSN or Xbox Live anymore.
Or you
Is
can
it
use-
gone?
It's
gone.
it's in the middle leaving, or is it gone now?
It was gone on the 17th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did they get rid of it?
They dropped it off of it. I don't know.
People are assuming licensing stuff from Marvel.
Oh. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I should have
I
actually
bought
bought
it.
that for
I bought
the
it
360
yesterday.
DLC.
On
Yeah, all the DLC's
What,
gone too. No one can.
I bought the Ultimate version for $5 yesterday.
Is it on the
On
360?
Really?
360, yeah.
Oh, maybe they left it on 360. I know the PlayStation Network took it off on Tuesday because that's when their update
'Cause
is.
I do
No,
have.
it's
Oh, sorry.
Part of their deal shit right now. That's like fucking 80%
Yeah.
off or something retarded like that.
Because I know I have just the normal version of it on the 360, and that's the console I actually have my fight stick on. So maybe it'd be worth actually buying that ultimate.
Do you
crazy
have
version.
Jill and Shumagorath? Because those aren't
Yes.
included in the Ultimate.
they carry over
Yeah,
to
I
the
have
other
them.
one if you
Oh,
have
that's
it on
good.
the.
That's good.
I had one of those for like pre-ordering or getting the special edition one.
It was
I
a
think.
special edition.
Yeah, I got the special edition one. If my 360 controller would be hooked up to the proper thing. We'll do it right now. So what else have you been playing, Kumar?
So yeah, that. I ended up buying Tearaway.
We all
Yeah.
ended up buying Tearaway.
Yeah,
That's a rad
actually,
game.
but you know what pisses me off now? So I think I said this to you guys. I have $85 in my PSN wallet,
Yeah.
and as of today, Tearaway is on sale on the PSN for $17.99.
No way.
Wait, is
I
it?
swear to God, I'm not even kidding. So if anyone hasn't picked it up and are considering, now is probably the good time to grab it.
Tearaway is a fantastic game. I haven't actually
I
finished
wouldn't
it, but
I wouldn't have justified a $40 purchase because I've been told that it's quick, but or that it's short rather.
people said it's short, but that short is apparently 10 hours or so.
Yeah, which I'm
Well,
starting to
for
figure out now
Kumar,
that
'cause
it's,
he's gonna
it's a
platinum
little
it.
longer than what
No,
people
so-
have been leading me to believe.
Yeah.
But man, that game, like I can't help but just smile the whole time I'm playing that game.
So the first time that you're playing and like it shows you like the camera face forward and like as you as the sun and stuff, did you guys just go like,
Yeah.
"That's fucking great"?
Oh yeah, I was just like
Well, I started-
smiling the whole time.
I was like,
started-
I was like sitting back and like not up straight at all, and had the Vita like resting on my chest.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh,
Did you guys also?
oh, it looks looking at me.
I look gross right now. I should have showered today. Would you guys realize when you're fingering the back of it and it's popping your fingers through, that's actually using the back camera to film what's behind your fingers?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you see what's behind your room. That's
because
that shit's really cool. I like that.
I
There's a lot of
popped
like
my
little
fingers through
touches.
and was like, oh, my knee is there.
Yep.
I should put pants on.
Yeah. Oh, what's behind my? Oh, that's my junk.
Yeah, it is $17.99 right now. Wow.
Wow. So $17.99 on the PSN. Yeah, that's actually a very good purchase.
I think
Yeah,
we
that's
all got
great
it for
purchase.
$19.99, right?
I
Okay,
got
it.
I
Yeah.
got mine for
That is a lie.
$29.
Yeah, well,
got
all of
mine
us
for
paid
19.
19.
Dude, you
on
got it
that
at launch, right?
Amazon.
Yeah, I
Did
got
you
it
get
at launch.
the day it came out?
Yep.
Okay.
For 33% off or whatever.
So anyways, yeah, all to say that game is. I mean, I went into it completely blind. I didn't really know what it was like.
Just
aside
me yelling
from the
about it
fact that-
randomly.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was Medium Molecule, so I had a little bit of an idea of what it was going to play like,
Yeah.
and it was going to be really creative, and it was going to be happy, and this and that.
Yeah, go
But-
off the brand.
Yeah, exactly. But to see what they've kind of done with it, it is very different than Little Big Planet.
Okay.
I think. I mean, I still argue that Little Big Planet is a little bit more complex
Yeah.
in what it lets you do and what it presents you with. But at the same time, Tearaway is just, man, it makes you so happy playing that game, and it's just cute and
Yeah.
fun. It's my sleepy time game right now because it puts me to sleep really nicely.
I was kind of
It
scared.
just makes you smile and makes you happy.
Exactly.
Job well done.
I was kind of scared when I first started it because it's only tutorials you, but it also kind of tutorials you and stops you from being able to jump or stops you from being able to roll or do certain things. So when I went into it, I was like, oh, it's a platformer. Oh no, there's no jump. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no attack. I'm like, okay. But then like it slowly gives you like, hey, you can do this by the way
Well,
to
yeah,
roll.
to
and
like
it'll-
to
yeah.
like beat the enemies at the beginning. You
Yeah.
have to just poke them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah.
Well, I mean, they
Some good stuff.
want you to try and figure stuff out from the hardware's perspective first, right? Like in terms of you actually have to make yourself jump by getting on one of those little, I don't know what they're called, those little jump pads where you tap the back and it
Yep.
bounces you up.
Oh, the drums.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're drums, right? So
Yeah, they're drums in the thing.
they show you how to use those first, and then they let you jump on your own and
Yeah.
access higher spots. And
Exactly.
using I've never seen hardware used so well. Like they're doing everything they can to just embrace everything that the Vita can do.
That's the weird thing is that it uses so much random Vita stuff like touchscreen on the back and all that weird stuff that in some games that I play on the Vita it's annoying to be like, oh, I have to let go and like now I got to touch a screen or use it. But in Tearaway, it just kind of feels awesome.
Because it's not
Yeah.
a bad game.
Yeah.
It's because
Yes.
it's done well, right? They don't
'Cause it's
they don't force
done-
it in, and they don't make it feel like it's just some stupid gimmick. So I feel like they got that balance
It's not
done.
shovelware.
Exactly.
A lot of people are saying like this is the platformer that like you should get this with a Vita because
Yeah.
it showcases all the like weird stuff and
Cameras,
Actually,
touch.
Europe
Still?
Europe
Yeah,
has a
still.
Tearaway bundle.
Bundle?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think they bundle in Little Big Planet as well. They have 3 bundles, I think. There's
Holy
2 of them
jeez.
with Tearaway. So I think the first one is Tearaway and a 4 gig stick. The second one is Tearaway and an 8 gig stick. I think the third one is Tearaway, a download voucher for Little Big Planet, and a 16 gig stick.
Okay.
Something like that. I mean, chat room or whoever else, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's some sort of it's a branch out like that, and I think it was just a Christmas bundle for Europe,
Okay.
that's a
which
good
is pretty
idea.
cool. I mean, it's a good way to get people into the Vita.
Europe doing it right.
So I'm trying to
Indeed.
do something really quick. So Dustin, you know you bought Unreal Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3?
Correct.
What the hell DLCs are all the? Oh, never mind. I just found them.
What the fuck kind of a question is that?
There's two.
I
There's two.
answered it
there's-
myself.
It's
There's
just
like
the
the ga-
costume pack.
Yeah, there's
It's just the
costume
value
packs.
pack.
And then there's
It's
some
just
other
it's
stuff,
just
so-
costume shit.
It's costumes and then Jill and Shumagorath. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shimagura
If
is
you already,
like
if you already
green-
had it,
I know I have Jill, but I don't think I have Shumagorath. I don't remember.
You'd
You
have
have-
both from
you have to
the
have both.
collectors.
Okay.
they're the part of the same patch because one's a Capcom character, the other one's a Marvel.
I want to push her by the value pack then.
Just to have all the costumes.
Yeah.
Fucking addict.
I know. I'm not gonna do it. All right. Anyway, so continue on what you were saying about Tearaway. Tearaway. Did you guys realize there's a lot of random stuff that the environment will interact with, like you turning the thumbsticks and like mushrooms will move and like
Yeah.
weird shit.
Yeah.
So much.
Well, I like the
random-
fact that even if you like, there's certain parts of like the grass, for example.
Yeah.
If you walk over it, it'll flatten
Yeah.
permanently. Like there'll be like a flower petal, for example, and if you walk over it, it just straight up just flattens and
Yeah.
it doesn't come back up.
Have you guys?
It's got that charm though. Like it's got that media molecule charm to it. There's nothing else I can really say about it. It's a great game, and I think I'm 50% through it. I
Oh,
want
wow.
to say I'm halfway through it.
Yeah, I'm
something
not that far yet. How are you guys doing whenever it asks you to like draw or cut up something in with paper?
Oh man, I'm having such a blast.
It's so much fun, but I also realize how terrible I am. I'm like, oh, I have a great idea, and I start like cutting out the paper to like make like a mustache or make a pumpkin. And then I'm
Apparently,
just
all
like,
that
oh man,
stuff
I'm
you
so-
can
This looks
like,
terrible. I'm not
print to the
artistic.
Tearaway
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
site.
mustache was super lopsided on that part.
God.
That it was just like horribly,
I feel
horribly
so
wrong.
bad. I'm always like,
Should
oh,
probably
God.
trim that.
Swamps. In your defense, I guarantee you it looked better than mine. And part of why is because when I took that and I put it on the dude's face, it just looked like someone took a shit right across his face.
Just a
my
big steamer right on there.
It looked like a turd. I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, so I need to fix this.
Just gonna get rid of that. Sorry about.
Yeah.
showing
The worst
your
part
face.
though is that there are times again like so I've got 2 pillows on my bed, right, and I've got one that's a little bit more firm. It's got memory foam in it.
Okay.
So I'll lay that vertically against my wall and I'll lay in it, and my lights will be off. Sometimes the camera will come on and it'll ask me to take a picture of whatever, and I'm like, this is fucking fantastic because I can't do shit. Everything's just completely pitch black. So there's a spot. I won't spoil anything, but there's a spot in that story where you have to take a picture for a moose, right?
Okay.
And that
Okay,
moose
yeah.
is just pitch black.
Oh yeah, I think I remember
It's
that.
the darkness moose.
Well, what it tells you is it says just take a picture of a pattern that you'd like, right?
Yeah.
And it just gets you into being a little bit more creative. But I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to get up to turn my light on, so sorry, Moose. You're pitch
You
black.
look dark.
There's also one of the parts where it's like, oh, like I'm gonna record something. That's the roar, and I was like in a car, So I just kind of like hit the record button and then turned it off. So I don't know if it ever uses that, but it's just like a car engine sound driving. And I was like, man, I fucking ruined this whole game for me.
Nice.
That's why I haven't been playing it on the bus or something. I've been playing Terraria or
Yeah.
Runner because those are they don't have a lot of external features.
How is BitcherBrenner on the Vita, Dan?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Does it feel the same as it does on the Vita?
It's
Or sorry, same as it does on PS3. Sorry.
yeah, it's
And PC?
exactly comparable.
Don't tell me
Nice.
that. Is it on sale a little bit, like for launch?
Yeah.
It's make Riccio spend money day. Oh, that's every day.
It's only $8.
I have a $10 credit.
Jeez.
Oh, the one from the PS4 launch?
No, from Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Spending $60 on buying fucking Diablo 3. Yeah. Currently pondering an idea here. Have you guys, everybody who's in the Skype call or here, Dan, I know Dan, you're gonna say yes. Would you guys justify $3 being worth it for Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
Fuck yes.
Yes. What the hell's the matter with you?
Okay, well apparently
Riccio's never
stop.
finished it
I've
apparently.
never played more than an hour of it.
Jeez. And is that because you just didn't like it, or?
No, I don't know. I never played it. I actually enjoyed it when I played it. I don't know.
I think okay. I will say this: you've played
What is
far
a
worse
man?
games and enjoyed those, so I don't think
Miserable
this
little
should.
pile.
Is it better
Secrets.
than God mode?
Yes.
God mode's up there with the good.
Oh my god.
I have no opinion. I haven't played either.
Dustin, you should probably buy Symphony Night for $3.
No.
Why not?
Right.
Why
I
not?
just because it'll be just overlooked. I hate just getting something for the sake of having it and then fucking not touching it. Never.
But
I feel like
this
it's
is
an
like
injustice
the
to the game.
Castlevania.
Fucking bother.
It is. Yeah, I'd say it's one of the most influential and one of the most definitive. I love that game.
Is Devin killing people in Nether right now?
I have no
Probably.
idea.
No, I'm
Oh,
still paying
I'm a
attention.
good guy. A good
a good guy. I only murdered one person and then the game crashed.
Oh, Devin's playing Risk of Rain. Fantastic. Devin's great. It's a great job.
The controls on this are butt fuckingly weird.
What?
But fuckingly weird, eh?
What does it mean?
So it's like you fuck a dude in the butt. That's how I can describe it. It just is like that.
That sounds about right.
I don't like what you're saying, Devin.
That's
Well, the
cool.
controls are fucking like weird. I'm not used to this ZXCV crap.
Hey, controller support.
Does?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fuck that keyboard shit then.
Oh, for
Risk of Rain.
Rain? Yeah, it feels really great with that too.
You just put everything on the triggers and then it's just moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
great.
pretty rad.
That's pretty great, actually.
Um,
Proof of this. I don't know. The game's not bad. It's got a great little art style. I feel like it could be incredibly addictive if it was.
Risk of Rain?
Yeah.
It's like Binding of Isaac,
You aren't playing with it with music right now,
and you're
are
not
you?
playing it with multiplayer or unlocked characters.
That music
or
is
unlocked items.
fantastic. I put that on our best soundtrack of the year.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It scared the shit out of me when I first turned it on because I was like, oh, it's at 0, and I just like brought it up, and it doesn't. I think it doesn't apply until you hit like okay. It fucking annihilated me. I was like, oh. It was goodness though. But anyway,
So Dustin, what
Damn.
have you been playing
Too
these
many.
last 75 weeks?
Oh, I can't go there. I won't go there.
Saints Row 4 is all I know about.
We want an exact, like, day-by-day analysis of what you played.
On July 18th of 2013, at exactly 4 p.m., I found a little gem of... No, we're not going to do that at all.
If you did that 75 times, I would have given you a high five.
Just, like, listed everything out perfectly. I've been
Yeah.
waiting for this day.
I kept a notebook.
I've been cataloging.
And you would have also made us feel like assholes for not inviting you sooner.
You'll see. I'll have my day. Jeez. A lot of stuff. I played Walking Dead Season 2 yesterday.
Oh yeah, you finished it or you just?
Yeah, I finished it. I played it.
Was it
Oh,
good
was it?
feelings?
Ah,
What?
that shit goes
What?
like 0 to 60 in fucking milliseconds.
It was good. It was good
Really
feelings.
good.
Fucking crazy decisions I found of things where you're just like, oh, I'll do this. And then it's just like, what? No, that's not what's supposed to happen. Oh, God. No.
What
Just
are
horrible
you? What are
things
you
like
playing
that.
it
It's
on?
just horrible.
How do you play that game? Do you just live with your if something screws up, do you just go with it, or do you reload your save?
I go with it as much as
Okay.
it like you want to see what the other thing is, but then it's just
Yeah.
like you don't, because it's like, okay, I
Yeah.
did this, and now I'm like,
Shit is
Just
going
skip to
bad either way. So
yeah, it's pretty much. It's just like something's terrible is gonna happen, but it's just like how terrible, right? So that's what I did with like I never reloaded anything from the first season and just stuck with it. So I was like, okay, all right, I'll go with this and see where it takes me, because it's like it's like it doesn't matter. It's like people are gonna die. Like it's not like somebody asked me. It's like, what is the goal of like the Walking Dead game? It's like there's no goal. It's like people are gonna die.
And
You
tears.
might die. It's just there's no winning. It's just
You might die. Your main character might just die randomly.
yeah, you're just gonna die. Everyone's gonna die, right? So it's like shoot it that way. But I did play. What sucks? It's like, even though The Walking Dead's fantastic, The Wolf Among Us.
Oh,
I hate that there isn't another episode yet of that.
I know
since
it.
fucking October.
That's what everyone's saying, is
It's
that
it's been like 2
they're
months
upset
now.
about the fact that they have to wait.
It's like, holy fuck. I like that. I was like, oh, it's like The Walking Dead and fairy tales stuff. Like, oh, this game's fantastic. So I don't know who's Richard. Have you played it?
Yes, The Wolf Among
Okay.
Us.
Yeah.
Yes, I was so
Okay.
into that because unlike Walking Dead, I didn't know what I was getting into or what the characters would be or what the story was all about. So getting introduced to something completely different was really awesome.
Mhm.
And then it left me going like, man, I really want to see more of this and just have more of this.
Yeah, because
And now Walking Dead.
that ending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What the fuck? So yeah.
I don't. If you guys know this or not, whatever. But it's based on the comic series Fables.
Fables. Yeah.
Yeah.
Comics. Yeah. What else? Xbox One shit. So Dead
Xbox-
Rising 3, Rise.
What do you think of the Xbox One, Dustin?
Being
I like
the
it.
being the second owner in the world of one,
Yeah,
Riccio being the
yeah.
first.
No. These are
Yeah,
lies.
Let's go with that. I like it. I clearly I want to get. I'll just spend more money. I want to get a PS4 as well, but not now, because there's nothing on it that I want to play.
Yeah.
That I can't do the Xbox right now.
Well, yeah, it's like-
I think I'm gonna get it. I wanted it mainly for Watch Dogs. That's
Yeah.
what I want it for.
Yeah,
But that got
that's
fucked.
really good.
So it's like,
Wasn't that coming out
well,
on the Xbox One as well?
it is, but there's just there's games that I want to play.
Well,
Oh, on the PlayStation.
Ubisoft gives the
Specific system, like-
exclusive stuff to PlayStation.
They do
a
that,
lot.
but it's like certain games are better on certain systems. It's not that a system is better. It's just a lot of companies will tailor it specifically to like a system. So it's like I didn't have a
Yeah.
PS3 like last generation as much as I wanted to have one for certain stuff. It just couldn't justify the purchase. Stuff
Yeah.
that I wanted to play. That's like I did at Dan's, whatever. I went over and I got to play Uncharted, like the series, and that was like fantastic and shit. So
That's
probably
right.
what I'm gonna do, because I haven't played them yet, I'll probably try it at the marathon, play The Last of Us, and then maybe Beyond
Beyond
Souls.
is-
Not sure.
Actually, we need someone to play Beyond because I guess you've probably never played Heavy Rain either, Dustin.
No, I've never. But
Okay,
that
so
didn't so much as interest me though, as much
already we're gonna have one of you three playing Heavy Rain, and then I guess after one of you can play Beyond, a different one of you, and you can all experience those two games.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. I think Kumar should play Heavy Rain. I feel like that would be a good one.
Okay.
But
I'll
don't
run around and shake my controller, do backflips.
Yeah,
Well, I guess Dustin should play The Last of Us, and then Kumar and Devin can split up Beyond and Heavy Rain,
All right, sounds good.
because you two have already played Last of Us. So
Last of Us is so good.
Very good.
Yeah.
So good, in fact, I played it through how many times?
Oh, did you see you played it
4
through
times?
again? I was like,
Played
I
it
had
through
a-
4 times, I think.
I had a guy when I was in Kingston who wanted the fucking game so badly, he was willing to give me like double the amount of money that the game was worth to like drive and go get it.
oh my
Four.
god.
Seriously?
Did you
Just
do it?
want, because he couldn't find like a collector's edition anywhere.
Mhm.
He wanted one so badly, and I was going home that weekend back to Ottawa, and then they were like, Yeah, we got one, and it's just like, yo, man, I'll get it for you. I'll give you like this much money. I'm like, holy jeez, I was just gonna pick it up for you, free of charge, because it's going there, and it's just like, just get it. Just get it. It's fucking crack. It's like, I'll kill you if you don't get it. Like, just insane. And he literally brought it back to him, and then he played it like that weekend, like just straight through. Like he didn't sleep. He just
Oh my
fucking,
God.
just tanked
Wow.
through. It was insane.
Did he throw a shit ton more money at you?
No, he didn't throw any more money, but he's just.
I will
he was
give you
crazy.
$1 million for a copy of The Last of Us.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Hey, you really wanted The Last of Us. That's crazy. But yeah.
You know what you should finish during the marathon, Dustin?
What's that?
Mass Effect.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, eh?
Which one?
It's been
You know
like
what's
a
funny?
year and a half.
Have you not played any of them, Dustin?
No, okay, hold on.
Okay, yeah.
So, first thing, what's funny is I still don't know the ending to Mass Effect 3. I still have not. It has not been spoiled to me at all, ever, and this whole time. For somehow I have avoided knowing what the fuck happens, even though everybody hates it. It's just like I still don't know.
Good
what
on
the
you.
thing-
I mean, I will say this. I didn't actually mind it.
I
know
thought it
that's,
was good, yeah.
I've gotten flack for it, and actually people have brought up good points because they've said, well, you know, for the people who've jumped in just at Mass Effect 3, they've gotten the same ending as the people who've been playing through the first and second and third game, right?
Yeah.
Which I understand that argument, I get it, but at the same time, you know what? I was still happy with the way things played out for me.
So
Yeah.
Kumar, here's the thing. Dustin played Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, and 60% of Mass Effect 3 kind of like in a row at my place because he doesn't have any of the games. And then he joined Army and
Fucked everything up.
couldn't keep playing it. So
Yeah.
it's his Mass Effect 3 save is still sitting on my Xbox.
The greatest renegade shepherd that has ever lived.
So wait a second, Dustin, are you gonna would you want to restart 3 or would you just pick
No,
up from
you
exactly?
pick it right up. Commander Shepard
Figure
went
it
to
out.
cryo
Full
sleep.
renegade.
Yeah.
No fucks. No
Ex-
fucks.
Your-
except for
your
that one thing
character's
in
face-
3.
Except for that one thing. One thing.
What?
with Morden.
Yeah,
He couldn't
Oh.
do Renegade.
couldn't do it.
Couldn't renegade more than
And so you took the Paragon points for that one?
yeah.
Those are his only
I took
Paragon
30
points.
Paragon points.
Have you watched the Renegade playout for that?
Yeah.
It is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah, I saw it after. I'm like, I'm still good with my choice.
Goddamn heartbreaking is what.
Have you seen my shepherd?
I haven't, no.
Oh, Dan, show him. Send him photos
At
of
some
my shepherd.
point. I don't
It
know if
is
they have
legitimately.
Yeah, I've got all the
Actually,
pictures in my
Devin should have
Dropbox.
it. I thought Devin had it.
I've got all the
might-
pictures in my Dropbox.
It's pretty scary. Remember how? No, it was when it first came out, Mass Effect 3, and it had the problem.
The import bug.
load.
Yeah.
Yeah, the import bug, and it was just so terrible. And then we tried to recreate his face.
Using
it's just like-
using the face code numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, using the face code numbers, and it sort of worked. And it's like, okay, whatever. It's pretty close, and it was cool with it. And then it like the import thing came back, and it was
Wasn't
just
it like
man,
2
we were-
days after you started or something like that?
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm restarting. I want my shepherd. And it was just like, oh, I'm so happy. The face looks nothing like what it's supposed to. It's just like we were so wrong. The code is terrible. It doesn't do-
Oh my god.
Like it literally, he had features that weren't in like Mass Effect 3. It's like the character creation tool. Even if you put in like the code, it's like the things were different. Like the noses and fucking
Getting his
bridges,
chin to
forehead.
stick out and like, yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
I can distinctly remember eating lunch with Riccio at a restaurant and getting a text from you, and it's just Shepard's
yeah.
face. Like the most angry thing ever. Things
Uh,
great.
100% renegade.
excited
99% renegade.
Yeah, 99%. I'll never scrub that dirty Paragon points clean.
The universe can burn, but not Morden.
Oh god.
Kill everyone else. Good times.
I remember that part and you sitting at that like, this is clearly the Renegade thing and this is clearly the Paragon thing, and you just sitting there like staring at the screen. I remember texting Devin and Riccio being like, he's still staring at the screen.
Just like, what do I do? Decisions.
Actually, before I forget, I wanted to ask you guys. So, I guess Swamps, Riccio, and Dan, since you guys all have Tearaway as well,
Yeah.
can you send pictures of your little dude?
I have played it all of 10 minutes.
Okay.
So he's
Well,
default.
I have
That is 10
uploaded
whole
some of my
minutes of me, so-
photos, but I don't know where they get uploaded to.
I was gonna say I don't know either.
Tearaway.me. You just-
Tearaway.me.
Yeah,
And then
Alright,
you just log in, or
Yeah,
how
you
does it
log
work
in with
there?
your PlayStation account,
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
and it just
I-
saves all of your.
I find I take a lot of selfies with,
God,
with the
you're
camera.
beautiful.
Well, it's like, because it's like, we want you to check out your little dude. And it's like, take a picture of this plant. And it's like white because you have to fill in the color.
Yeah.
So it's always just like my character, like selfieing in front of this white object. It's pretty great.
I don't remember what mine really looks like. He's kind of fucked up in the picture that I have, so I'll have to take another one and show you guys at some point. But yeah.
Sorry, Dustin. Continue.
Nothing. Yeah, Mass Effect. What else there?
Things
Oh,
that
I'm
we were
playing
gonna play
Lego
on the
Marvel.
marathon. Lego
Lego
Marvel.
Like, did you start playing that this week, or
Yeah.
I started
pick that
that
up.
too. It's great.
It's really good.
It is-
haven't you? Didn't you get it at launch, Dan?
Yeah, but I
Roughly.
hadn't really
Oh,
played
you
it.
didn't
I've
have a
been
chance to play
busy trying to 100% Assassin's Creed 4. And
Nice.
then the DLC for Assassin's Creed 4 came out, so I've been playing that.
Yeah.
It stole my life.
Have you played any more multiplayer?
No.
Okay.
There are 3 trophies that I still need to get in multiplayer, which are like play one of each game mode, reach rank 55, and like some other bullshit to get platinum. but-
Prestige.
Yeah, it's a little serious, isn't it?
Yep.
Those are the worst.
The level 55 in multiplayer is the least obtained achievement, and has 0.1%, and that's also the rate of the platinum.
Jeez.
It's probably the
Is
last
it
one
really
I get.
that slow for ranking up?
It's actually not that bad.
Apparently, if you just grind out the like cooperative game mode by yourself, you can spend about
Cooperative
6
game
hours and get the level 55.
If you play random multiplayer matches, you can join people who are ambassadors, which are people who you can pay like $10 a month or $10 for a month, and then it doubles your experience gain, and everybody else in your game gets 30.33% or 33% more experience, but it stacks the more people are in the game, so you just end up playing a match and then be like, well, I'm on like fucking multiple multipliers of experience gain, and you just stay with them and hope that they don't leave. And that
How do you find them though?
you just join a game and they'll have like the little Abstergo logo, and I think it's orange or yellow or something. And
Okay.
yeah, you'll know because whenever you get experience after, it's like it just keeps going. You're like, oh yeah, no, again like 2 levels there, perfect. Just keep going. But
I haven't touched the multiplayer since we tried to play Wolfpack that night and did all that.
It's really
stuff.
easy to zone out and just play it. I think I'm like already level 18 or something, and I was just sitting there like, oh, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, but man, you hack. We've been
No,
through
I
this.
don't have.
You hack so hard.
With 30 hike.
Anything else you want to play on the marathon or plan for? Or possibly, or what have you been playing? I don't know what we were talking about.
Well, we've got Dustin is playing The Last of Us,
Cool.
and then Kumar and Devin are splitting up Beyond
Wait.
Heavy Rain.
Dustin, have you played any Last of Us at all?
He doesn't have a PS3.
This is amazing.
I can't wait. Like our marathon is gonna be a lot of us sitting around watching people play games instead of all playing our different things, which is gonna
Yeah.
be so much fun. But also make sure that
You don't like how I play games.
Why?
I play
You can't
them
be worse than
ridiculous. I play ridiculous things.
How
Dan remembers Uncharted 2.
Uncharted
how do I
2,
play
he was
games
literally just
terribly?
holding the
I mean, being
SMG
violent.
for the entire game and doing the like jump flail thing. And because he's playing on easy just to see the story, Drake is like auto headshotting people as he's doing the flail jump as he's playing the whole game. That's it.
Oh, fucking, yeah.
Can we get him?
And then when you're replaying after with all the like cheats and stuff and just like throwing grenades everywhere,
Don't enter.
I am Lazarevich.
Yeah, I'm Lazarevich.
you should get Dustin to play through Last of Us on survival mode, just to us first play through, so he can't mess around.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the like realism mode.
Oh, where it's like
That's how I did it.
shit's really scarce and stuff.
Yeah.
That and you can't use like the.
Oh, the hearing thing. Oh yeah, that's you need that. You need
So
that for
like
the
not
first time.
using execute and fucking Splinter Cell, basically.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say the listen mode is that busted, but at the same time, it does make the
That's
game
how it kind of like
easier.
teaches you the game,
Yeah,
though.
the first time through, you need to have that listening mode. If you were to go through it without listening mode, you'd be fucked. Like you wouldn't know. You go into like some
I said,
creepy
bro, like I
environments.
said, I did perfectly fine. So I'd love to see you play
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also you
no
are a
fun.
god among video game players. So
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, it was
Pretty,
once
pretty
you
up there with retarded.
you learn the game anyways, right? Because it forces you. Like
Oh, yeah,
I
well, you'll
can't tell you how
die
many times
instead
I
of-
died in really stupid ways. So
yeah, of course,
It-
everyone
it
can
just do it
platinum
its
Resogun in 3 days.
I did. Did.
Yeah, no, everybody does that in 3 days. It's no big.
yo, you made me do it. Man.
It's all your fault.
There's money
It
on
is-
the line, and punching
This
Dylan
is
in the
I
why
wasn't
face.
even
murdered
supposed to have a
people
PS4.
Yeah,
Dan
Remember
tells
that, man?
me
I was
to.
not even supposed to have a PS4.
we won. We all won because of that.
I'm
deal.
still.
And then you bought 8.
Yeah,
Gotta be playing Resogun all the time, wherever I am.
Did you end up selling those, or did you have to return them?
Nope, I sold 4 of them.
Oh, nice. I sold 2 Xboxes.
Nice, you bastards.
I was actually gonna buy one of your Xbox Ones. And you were like, "Oh, I'll just sell it for like X number of dollars more." I was like, "Fuck you, Dustin."
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of nowhere, so you can jack up the price of stuff because like nobody wants to fucking drive to Ottawa or even
Yeah.
Canada for anything. So like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll pay $800 for that, and I'm like, yeah, you do that, you idiot.
Cool, just bring it over. Oh, you want me to bring it? That'll be $50 more. Please.
Well, not even. I was like, I'll come pick it up, but it's like I had people like literally the person like kept giving me more money. I'm like, what? Do you not know what haggling is? Clearly, okay, sure.
You seem unhappy. What if I say $50 more? Wait.
You seem slightly sad. 200 more?
What's even worse is it was this dude's like girlfriend or wife or whatever.
Oh.
It was like had made him come and get it,
Oh,
and then
God.
she was like the price, so he just like showed up. He didn't even want the thing. It was like her.
Oh
Just, like,
God.
forcing him out to do this. Like, man, your relationship sucks.
Whatever. He gets an Xbox One now. For $300
I hope
more.
there's no disk drive error.
Enjoy
Actually, I have
the-
a question for you, Dustin.
Yeah.
You want to sell my PS4s for me? If I cut you in on them, do you want to help me sell the last
I
little
would
bit?
have before, but now it's like because it was that first, like the first day, right? Like I already
Yeah,
had my one that I got from Amazon. Like that's where I got mine, and then I had went before work to the Walmart in Pembroke, and like just stood there for like I went like half hour before it opened, and then I was like 5th person in line because there's just fucking no one here. So then a bunch of people showed up. There was about 40 people by the time they opened. So I got one, and then I immediately put it on like Kijiji afterwards. And
Were they all
somebody,
day one?
somebody bought it like within that like 10 minutes of me having it up there.
Oh wow.
And it was literally there's a dude in front of me in line, and his buddy was texting him to tell him to pick him up one.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, we can't. Like Walmart gave out like little 50-50
little
tickets,
stubs or
whatever, for like, you only get one, you only get one, you only get one. So like, yeah, man, I can't. So it was his buddy. It's like, yeah, my fucking friend was at Walmart, couldn't pick this up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that sucks, man. It really does. That'll be
That'll be
$750.
$1,000.
Right? And then I was in I had to go into Canada because Erica had to get her phone fixed.
Yep.
And I saw one on Kijiji. It was like, oh, they're selling this for like $600. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy that one off this guy like in Canada and then just bring it back to Petawawa and then just sell it again.
For
And then I did for $800.
That's awesome.
Oh my
Pretty
God.
great.
It was pretty funny.
That guy thought he was making a profit he didn't even know.
Yeah, really.
And then someone's like, yeah, I'll buy it for you for $560. And it's like, because you could buy it at Walmart for like $4.99. I'm like, can you now go out at this very moment and buy it at Walmart? No, but that's how they sell it for. Then just shut the fuck up and stop.
I don't know how
You
tax
want
works.
this? Yes? Then pay me the money. Okay.
Well done, Dustin.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
It's kind of crazy how apparently now it's actually kind of easy to find an Xbox One around from what I'm hearing or seeing online from pictures.
Well, it
PS4,
seems like,
PS4s still
PS4
seem kind of scarce.
Yeah,
There-
PS4
there
seem like
is
you can
space.
find one if you like. There's enough places getting it, so there's a way to get it. But if you were to go out and find one, it'd probably be hard.
They're not, a lot of places here, they're not out
Yeah,
on display. Like you'd have to physically ask anybody, like any of the stores,
Yeah.
if they have any. But we had like I was noticing on like Kijiji and that there was a guy, and I guess he worked at the Walmart in the town over, but he was posting like when like they would get Xbox Ones and PS4s in like on Kijiji.
Oh, cool.
So it'd be like, oh, selling like this or whatever. It's like, they're in now, and it's like, yeah, we got 15 or we got like 10 or whatever. It's like coming now, and then he'd be like, yeah, sorry, we're sold out now. Or like I'll put more up whenever we get shit. So good guy.
Yeah.
Walmart.
Putting on Kijiji too, so if people are searching, they're like, oh wait, I can go get one now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sweet.
I have to
Good,
engage in a death race to the Walmart with
Yeah.
80 other people, but I could get one.
People are like, oh, I'll just call it. There's like the shoppers had some, and it's just like, oh, do you have any Xbox One? It's like, oh, sorry, we put them on hold for people. So you put them on hold 2 days before they're even out. Yes, that makes. Okay.
Go back to selling toothpaste.
Someone's asking if you are in Pembroke from the UK. No, sadly no. Dustin lives near us in Canada.
in the better UK.
Little UK.
Yeah.
I want
to.
to.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, no. Go
No,
ahead.
go.
You were talking first. You were talking first.
No, I was gonna jump to another game if we were done talking. 'Cause it was a dead
Okay,
air
no,
there.
go ahead.
Oh, well, what were you gonna mention? Was it a game or?
I was gonna ask you how you liked Peggle 2.
Oh, I liked it except for the final level.
Yeah,
He liked it so much that he just shat his pants.
No, teeny bit. No, it's one of those things that's similar to Tearaway. It's just fun to play. I didn't try to ace it 100% like you sounded like you were doing, Dustin, but I had fun. I just kind of rolled through it really quick, and I'm gonna go back and try to get some more rainbows when I can. But that final level is just like. Every character that you unlock as you go has like different powers. Like you either have like the guide arrow thing, or like lightning or ice powers that kind of like bounce things around and all that shit. Like none of them are fucking useful for that final level. It's
No
just,
way.
It's all about what you can do, and it's still hard as fuck.
What got me is like every other level, it's like you play them and then you unlock the next one of their set of like 10 levels.
Yeah.
And then the Celestial Realm, it's just like, here's all 10. You're just like, yeah, I don't like the look of any of these.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's very overwhelming.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was still, I still think it's really fun. The multiplayer is really cool, and they said they're gonna patch in for free the dual mode, so it's like 1-on-1 on the same board instead of like that all at the same time.
They don't have local.
They're gonna be patching that in as well.
I know
but
that.
Yeah,
But it's
weird.
Like,
My
so I was
first-
like, everybody come over and play Peggle, and it's just like, there's no local. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you buy more than one?
All these
controller?
people are at my house. What am I supposed to do?
Serve them drinks and
We
be a
played.
host?
We actually played You Don't Know Jack. That's what we played because people are really bad at trivia games.
Yeah.
So I have a great time.
It's also it's also a really bad game if you want a 1-point achievement. Fuck you, Dustin.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you just try and do this thing with your modded fight stick? Yay, I did it. 7 points.
It's the most angry I've
Yeah, I'm
ever.
still stuck on that. I think it was Puzzle Fighter that ruined my
Yeah.
gamer score.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it's free on like whatever Xbox. So a bunch of people bought it, and it's like, oh, I'll just join a multiplayer game so I get that achievement. No games found. No
Yeah.
games found. No games found. It's like, fuck you.
A little piece of you dies.
Yeah. Forever stuck at that 8 and 3. 8 and 3.
Oh god. Maybe my DJ Hero 2 could maybe fix that for you. I'm not sure, but we'll see.
Doesn't it have 1 point?
I think it says it is like a 1 and 2 point, I think, or something really weird. So maybe.
Something had a Ninja Turtles game had that too. It had something retarded.
yeah.
It had like a 7
did,
and a 2 and a 1.
What did
and,
Luxor, I think, one of the XBLA games.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's
pissed me
a
off
website
hard.
called like fixmygamerscore.com or something.
It'll
like
tell you
that
what you can-
that's
yeah.
like, hey, here's the different 1 points.
I forget what game did it. I think it was DJ Hero 1, I think, did it, where you did the tutorial and it would give you a 1-pointer
Yeah, and then you get a 9 for doing so.
for beating the final
Yeah.
act or like mission.
That's why
thing.
mine screwed up.
And it was just like, what the fuck? You like force people to play the rest of your game to refix their gamer score.
Devious.
I actually back when I had, below 20,000 gamer score,
Yeah.
I got to like 1998
Oh god.
and I went and got specifically in the orange box the 2 points achievement for throwing the basketball in. I spent like 3 hours doing that, so I got
God.
exactly 20,000. I still have a picture of it.
Oh my god.
That's pretty great, actually.
But yeah, no. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, what Well, if we're talking about Xbox once, though, I played Crimson Dragon. No, no.
Blabablo?
Wababo? No,
Blababo?
Crimson Dragon's okay. I don't really want to talk about it, though.
That's because it's fucking garbage. You've been
It's
playing
kinda
fucking garbage these last
Pretty bad.
2 weeks. I don't
No,
understand.
actually, I've been playing the new downloadable content expansion thing for XCOM. That's been really fun.
It's not Assassin's Creed 4, though.
It's not Assassin's Creed, no. But what it is cool,
Piece of
what is surprising about it is I picked it up. I didn't pick it up. Somebody gifted it to me, Zyler from YouTube / the Twitch as well. He gifted me that game or that expansion, and I was super psyched to get into it. And I finally got into it.
Just real quick,
Yeah.
instead of saying like chat, Twitch, why don't we just say the community?
The community, from the community.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
that sounds
I
much
won't
better.
Segregate. Yeah, sure.
Segregate.
Zyler from the community.
That was a great dude.
From the community pool. I met him. No. Anyway, it's a $30 expansion, I think, and I thought it was going to be a completely new story and all that stuff, which it does, but it does. It's like Slingshot, the Slingshot DLC, which kind of added new missions throughout, except for this one adds more missions throughout, but you're still going through the normal storyline. But they've also changed up, like you can now gene modify people to like put almost robot stuff in their body, or you could just full out turn someone into a mech, which just removes all flesh, just makes them a robot.
Shiv heavies?
Pretty much, but they're walking.
Yeah.
They're people. They're people.
Can you take cover on them?
I have no idea. I never made one. I didn't want to yet.
Can they fly?
I don't know. Actually, maybe you can give some sort of like weird jetpack thing.
No,
but
I want them to fly because they're a flying shiv.
let's turn them to like a fucking fighter jet.
Yo, those are in the game. There's flying shivs.
No, maybe.
You never use shivs because you're
No, I never use shit.
anti-robotics, but
But anyway, it adds like all that stuff, but it also has like the same loading, like lead up levels until one thing happens, and then it starts the enemy within DLC
did you have
levels.
to start a new game?
Yeah, I had to start a new game.
Oh, yeah, I guess you were on Iron Man, right? So
Yeah, so I restarted again on Iron Man this time. I'm on normal. I didn't go any higher than that. I turned on some second wave things because I'm playing it the same way that I played last time, which is using the Twitch people to be like, hey,
You mean the community people?
Yes, the community people to give me their names, and then I put them into the game. And once you beat the game once, you get the option to turn on second wave things, which are your second playthrough. And some of the options are everybody has like random starter stats. Everybody gets random skills. So you get a sniper that has like medic and shit and like weird
like your
stuff.
heavies had like damn good ground. And
Yeah,
stuff
and like weird crazy shit. And the weird thing is that I was trying to make a medic, so like a support class, but then you give him med kits, but you don't know if he's gonna get revived, you don't know if he's gonna get all that shit, so you're just like, yeah, you're sweet, let's see what happens. Certain skills are like limited to certain classes, like snipers are still the other ones who get like double shot. They support also the thing that they're guaranteed to get is grenades and the like drug grenades that increase like your will and all that stuff. But as DeKidzio in the chat is saying right now, or a few other people as well possibly, I've been getting some people killed in some terrible ways, and I feel really bad because after playing XCOM the first time, I kind of had that like, well, it's my first time, guys, and now I have to watch myself when I play because sometimes I'm really tired, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll move. Okay, for example, I got 2 people killed really, really stupidly.
I saw Sarge get murdered.
Yeah, Sarge got murdered as
Just
well.
hanging out in the open.
Yeah. And then there was another dude where I'm like, oh, he'll just go through this door. There wasn't a door. The wall was just like that invisible like thing so you could see through it. So he just slowly ran around a building into it and then getting like every time he had 3 health. And he just had like Overwatch happening. I'm like, oh, he's fucking dead. It would miss. Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh, he's fucking dead. And then he was just stopped as like a sprint in the middle of it. And I was like, well, the next turn he's dead. And then I tried to save him by getting everybody to rush up and just be out there. I fucked up real bad. And I feel really bad now because...
Who was that? Who died that way?
That was I can't remember, Sandbox JJ, which was I think a new person to the stream, which was pretty awesome. But he was my like go-to assault guy because Sarge got viciously murdered, and this dude was doing so well. Like he was kicking ass and sniping dudes with shotguns almost, and just saving us so many times. And then he got murdered, and I feel bad, but it also makes me reminds me of how awesome XCOM was and how attached I get to certain characters and people who end up watching the stream and having fun alongside that. But either way, the new stuff they've introduced and Enemy Within is actually really fucking awesome. And XCOM on its own is still just super fucking awesome. So it's a win. I don't know if it's $30 good yet, but I'd only just got to that mission that kicks off all the Enemy Within stuff. And it's like
I
6
feel
or
like
7
you have to
hours in.
finish
Yeah.
a whole of
Yeah.
Enemy Unknown with that content again to be like,
Yeah.
was this worth the $30? Although I suppose even just playing the game again is...
yeah, just playing the game again, I was like, oh, this is gonna be tedious because when I realized it was the same thing over, I'm like, oh, this is not gonna be as fun. No, it does not matter. XCOM is so fucking good, and
It really is such a good
it's so addicting. It's so awesome. But yeah, anyways, Enemy Within's really good. If it's on sale during this stuff, which I think it actually is during the Steam sales.
I'm gonna wait and pick it up because I
Yeah,
love XCOM.
If it goes daily deal and becomes like 50% off or something, totally worth it. That's really cool.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Totally.
You dirty chode.
You dirty chode.
Yeah, what a fucking chode lover.
Yeah. Super random. I think I'm gonna upload a video to the YouTube channel to explain my next game that I'm talking about for like 2 minutes. I played Rust. Rust is real good. I'm gonna upload a video to show my first 15 minutes of that, and I hope you guys all enjoy it. It's like Minecraft meets something like DayZ, and you spawn in literally naked, with blurs covering your junk as you run around nakedly with a torch, getting wood from trees and rocks. And building things.
I saved.
And yeah, it's really rad. It's a very,
Cool.
very great game for $20 on Steam. Rust.
You sold this in such an impeccable way.
I don't want to spoil the first 15 minutes I had. Okay, it's really cool. It's like Minecraft in a way that you hit trees with rocks to get wood from it, or hit piles of rocks to get rocks from it, or you hit animals with rocks to get cloth and or meat from them. And you can build things like pickaxes or axes or
can
hatchets.
you hit the people with rocks?
Or pants.
You can hit people. Yeah, you can get cloth and make pants, which is important.
Or apparently
Die of
not.
exposure.
Yeah, you can also die from radiation or food, not having enough food. But it's really cool because, well, unlike something like Nether, like Devin, when you play Nether, you know how you have all your stuff and you change servers and you still have all your stuff. Rust is a per server thing. Like if I leave a server, I have to go back to that same server to get my stuff. Which is kind of crappy, but also kind of cool because in Rust, you can sort of get wood and then build a workbench and then get plywood from there. And then from plywoods, you can build walls. And from walls, you can build a house and then keep making the house huger and then build like fortifications to like cover whatever boxes of stuff you have in there, or whoever's living with you and all that stuff, which is really awesome. So if you keep going back to the same server and you have that community of people who are just building like almost towns and then trusting people amongst themselves, that's really cool. And
And then you have the one Devin.
And you have the one Devin. Hey, I'm new to this game. Can you? And then, well, actually, when I was playing, one dude, I was just like, oh look, I'm gonna get wood. And this guy comes up to me. He's like, hey you. I'm like, what? Oh god. And he's like, follow me. Some guy tried to kill me, and I don't want him to get his stuff back. So you can just come get it all. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go up to his corpse, and I had like shotguns, rifles, fucking Kevlar armor. So I'm just like, all right, sweet. I just walked off.
I like the beginning of that story because the guy walked up to you and went, hey, you, and you were like, oh god. What's that?
You die so fast in that game too, but yeah, and there's like zombies randomly out of nowhere. That's really weird.
I
but...
think that's how Devin should start greeting people in
Devin,
Nether now. If they're not looking at him, be like, hey, you! They'll be like, what?
So
What?
Devin-
You're dead.
Your new form of ridiculousness is to go start a game of Rust with a whole bunch of people and then be a plant for like a good couple months and just build a town with everyone and everything's good and then just be like,
just burn it
it
to the
was
ground.
all a lie. Just fucking just do something crazy.
Well, okay, not to sound like a complete asshole here, but this story is gonna make me sound like a complete fucking asshole.
Go on, you complete fucking asshole.
Okay, totally formed a posse of maybe like 8 or 9 guys in Nether on
No,
a
Devin, no.
54-person filled server. Went around murking people, and some dude had a sniper rifle, and we killed him. And I clearly called out in game that I want that sniper rifle.
No.
And somebody else said, in game, just in voice, said like, no, fuck you, that's my sniper rifle. I got the final kill, like shot. It's my loot. And I shot him, and like turned everybody else with the shotgun and screamed in game, like in the in-game chat. Anybody else got a problem? And everybody went, nope.
Insert dominance, go.
Similar to the Grinch, Devin's testicles grew twice their size that day.
He doesn't share those toys.
Hey, I called it out.
Anybody else got a problem?
Dibs. I called dibs. You're so bad.
His character's actually foaming at the mouth. It realizes when you're yelling.
It's like brutal.
I feel really bad now because like that dude just like
He was
Yeah,
rolling with you.
It became a fun community of
perfect-
killing people to,
just
oh
a
my god, I'm
perfect
scared of
movie.
this guy.
Right there.
But it was just, I turned around and some dude was behind me with like a katana up, and like the katana is like a 2-hit and you're dead kind of weapon, and even when you've got like full health, it'll mess you up pretty quick. I just like spun around and pointed my gun at him and screamed in the game like, "Anybody else got a problem?" And everybody's just like, "No." It was really good.
So,
Good.
what's the ultimate fate of that
That
Awesome.
group,
group?
they're all dead. I feel
No,
like they're all
actually,
dead.
no. I actually ended up adding about 3 or 4 of them onto my Steam's friend list.
Okay.
You play nice with them?
Yeah, and so whenever they log
Except for that one guy.
except for that one guy.
Well, to be fair, you called it. I mean,
Well, like I killed the dude, saw there was a sniper rifle. I called dibs on that sniper rifle. No, it's mine. Well, then I'm gonna take your life.
Fucking unbelievable.
And the sniper rifle.
Big Tim is the only one who hasn't stepped out of line yet. I like it the most.
Well, like it's really funny too because like every time I boot up Nether, like I'll get 2 or 3 messages from these guys who are like, "You want to play?" It's like, "Nah, man, I'm just gonna like roll around on my own for a bit." All right, well, let me know if you want to form up.
Do you know
Maybe I'll
why?
answer.
Because they had their defining Nether experience thanks to you, where you killed a friendly player over loot.
Could you imagine if they actually knew that guy in real life? Now they just don't talk to him. So like, no, we gotta go play with this Sompy guy. You guys still play with him?
Yo, he won us over, man. I can't like.
Our friendship's done.
You took that sniper rifle. You shouldn't have done that. We can't be friends anymore, man. Can't be friends.
It's against the rules.
He won't let me see you anymore.
I'm breaking the code just by talking to you.
He'd kill me.
You know, there should be a game called Viscera Cleanup Detail. Devin's
Devin's
murder.
rampage.
Devin's Rampage. Oh god.
Just the squad. They're like, what happened here? Oh, appears Tim got a little angry with the katana and chopped his balls off and then stuck them in his face. It's like, oh, rock,
clean
paper, scissors for us to deal with this one.
It's like a bad cop drama. They're both standing over it.
If you know who done this, why don't you just arrest him? Yo, man, have you seen this fucking guy? You want to be a cop? You want to be a cop? Here, take the fucking badge since you know I want you to be a cop. Since you know everything, you little shit.
You guys think we gotta stop talking about this? We're clearly making a movie that will get stolen. This is
I
copyright.
really want to do fucking live action stuff, or like not live action, but I want to do like
The
make a
Chosen.
movie from Nether graphics on a private server or something and do that.
I think you should do
A
it.
fucking machinima or whatever.
Yeah, Machinima.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I think you know everything. Think you know everything. This is your first fucking day on the job. You don't know
Is
Devin.
this your first rodeo?
He runs this block.
You think I have Captain for just shits and giggles? Think you just earned this? Showing up to work?
Give me your badge and your gun. You're fucking suspended without pay.
Nether just got really serious, you guys.
Oh, games are funny.
I played Zelda Link Between Worlds.
Oh, there's so many things I want to buy systems just to play.
Give me your badge, Zelda.
No, no. It's
You're not
my
allowed
Link.
between these worlds now.
I need these rupees. Shopkeeper's playing for keeps.
You're a loose cannon. I don't want that on my force.
You killed Dan. Viciously wrecked him real good. But yeah, anyways, I played some Link Between Worlds. Or sorry, just not
How
it's
far into it are you right now?
just, similar to the Super Nintendo version, which it's like the same game except for this is 100 years in the future or something.
Okay.
You have like the Hyrule version, then you have like the Dark World.
Okay.
I'm like maybe halfway through the Dark World now, so
Still get in with the magic mirror and everything?
Nope, that's different now.
Oh,
The thing about this one is they showed in the trailers and stuff. Link can merge with a wall to become like a picture or
Yeah,
drawing.
I know about like the 2D.
And there's
business.
then there's little cracks in the wall that have like darkness spewing out of them, and you just kind of like 2D slide through them.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I
makes
apologize.
sense.
All this is just fucking boring now because we already reached our peak.
We've reached climax. Does anyone want to cuddle? No. All right. See you later.
But no, it's really good. I'm about like, I don't know, 50, 60, not like maybe 60% through it, because I have 2 stages, I think, done in the Dark World, and there's 7. Then you have to probably fight like Ganon or something at the end, so there's probably another castle. So probably like 5 more dungeons left. It's really good. For somebody who doesn't really like the Zelda playstyle of things, at least on the 3D one so far, like I never played Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. I heard they were good, but I can't stand that stuff so much anymore. But going back to this was super awesome.
You and Dustin are done professionally.
It's so fucking good. If I had the time, I would go through them, actually. I'm actually kind of curious about Skyward Sword. I really want to play that. And I really want to actually go play Wind Waker HD. I really want to play that. Really fun.
You're like the
Did you play
only
the
person
original
on the
Wind
planet
Waker?
with a Wii U, so you could probably do that.
Dustin, we're probably done after this, but I did. I got to the end where it was like, okay, cool, on your boat, go get the rest of the Triforce pieces, and just to go to like the final fight where you like kill whatever Ganon or whatever the fuck. It was like, go on the boat to get the pieces. I'm like, I am done, and I never went back to it.
Oh my god.
I was like minutes away from the end, probably. For some reason, I was done with the fucking boating in that game. So I never finished it. I would love to go finish it now, especially now it's like $40 on the Wii U, I think. So
You have Assassin's Creed 4 to play, you piece of shit.
yeah, but you can also boat in
Dare you
Zelda,
talk about other games?
especially with boats.
It's on our game. Like, thank God we postponed Game of the Year because
Yeah.
he needs time to fucking play that.
I'll try. I still have to finish XCOM.
I still wouldn't vote for it.
Do you finish it all, Dustin?
I haven't played it. I haven't played any Assassin's Creed. That's a lie. That's a
Fantastic.
lie. I played an hour of Assassin's
Sorry.
Oh, you played an hour of what?
Creed, the first
Oh,
one. That's
okay.
it.
Wait,
I've never played any of the Assassin's Creed.
speaking of random Game of the Year stuff, Dustin, what do you think of Dead Rising 3? Because I fucking love that game. I think you said you finished it, or did you say you finished it? No,
Yeah, I played it, and then I played Nightmare Mode, which took all of like 3 hours. If you just skip everything, like don't do shit, and then just skip all cutscenes, literally you can finish that game in like 3 hours.
I wanted to do it with skipping it, but I feel like I want to go through Nightmare Mode and re-get all the survivors. So you get the S, and then you get the Mega Man Buster.
You get it. You get it no matter what.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be done in 3 hours. Let's do this shit.
Talk to you guys later.
I thought you had to get the S again to get it. No,
You don't have. You just apparently just beat Nightmare, and then but you had to do like obviously you beat everything, like do through overtime
Yeah.
and stuff too. But yeah, but I had like I was playing, and then someone's like, "Oh, we beat Chapter 7. I got the achievement. See you later." I'm like, "But there's overtime." Yeah, you can do that. I'm like, "Oh."
How do you do? Do you have to do something to get into overtime, or you just it will automatically do it?
No, it just does it.
Okay.
It's
wow.
literally your rating, like in all Dead Risings, it's like your rating is just dependent on how you do things in obviously the main and then in overtime.
Yeah.
So it's if you reach a specific, okay, you did this in the normal game, but you didn't meet this goal in overtime, gives you this rank. If you didn't meet this in the first part and you didn't meet this in overtime, you get like this rank. Or if you met everything and then you get, like S or
So if you
whatever.
don't save anybody, you just go right through the main story. You can just go to overtime and then get the fucking Mega Man Buster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refinish Dead Rising before the end of the year.
Guess we're not fucking playing Astronauts tonight, are we, Rich Agron?
Oh, actually, depending on how long this time takes to render, I might play some Dead Rising. Or this fucking game that came out today on Xbox One that I just saw that I kind of want to get now.
What's that?
Max's Wonderful Adventure of Something of Crying.
Oh, that came out today?
Yeah. I know. Looks rad. I don't know what it is. The platform of drawing. You draw things. Things appear. You fucking jump on it. It's crazy.
I haven't played a lot. I've been catching up on Homeland today.
Sounds like Garbo.
Isn't that a bad game? No. Oh, that's Homefront. Never mind.
No, he's talking about the television
The
series,
TV show.
Yeah.
which was really good in season 1, and it's just like, what's happening after season 2? Makes no sense.
Have you watched season 3 yet?
I started season 3 and went just, we're going through this again? Great. I'll come back to this later.
I don't know if this
yeah. No, I liked it. I liked all the just the craziness of weapons and stuff like that. It's just having a good time with. It's a lot better with like a cooperative partner.
Yeah, I'd
Or
imagine.
just doing stuff. 'Cause you just you
Well, you
just
played
do
it through all
some
solo, right?
I played it through all solo. I want to go through a co-op. Maybe I'll do Nightmare mode with a buddy because I know my buddy Cracker from the community.
good.
Finished it on normal mode, and I think we'll probably go through it on Nightmare or something. We can just rush through it
That's
if he wants to. Or Dustin, I could get you to come with me.
I can do it.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
we'll
man.
see. If you ever
I'll
see
be
me
a dick.
on, drop in, drop out.
I'll be a dick.
Don't. But yeah, no, I don't know. I want to say that because I just want to ask that because that game was probably one of my most fun experiences this year. So it was just constant happiness, and there wasn't that many glitches that made me unhappy. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you guys played anything else this past while. I can't think of anything. I really can't find anything. I feel like I beat something. I feel like games were finished that I can't remember. I beat fucking Call of Juarez Gunslinger. That game was fucking awesome. Holy goddamn shit.
I heard that was really good.
Wow.
Is it a sequel or?
It's just like another Call of Juarez game. There's
Okay.
semi-sequels, but not really. This one's like an offshoot. It's like a $15
Yeah.
game or something. If it's on sale during Steam's sale right now, fucking for sure.
I know they have
Get
a like mini 2-pack thing of Gunslinger and Blood Dragon
Oh,
that
really?
they sell. Yeah.
Blood Dragon was good stuff.
I can't. I gotta play a dragon off cast. I think. So when I try to cast it, it stutters horribly because of my streaming weird stuff. So
Well, you can
shot.
continue your tradition of playing Far Cry 3 offcast.
yeah. But no, Call of Juarez Gunslinger is. I was just kind of like sitting there, like I was looking through the document of stuff that we wanted to game a year of, and I was like, oh, what's quick things I could do? Because there was like an hour to do that night. I'm like, oh, I never finished Gunslinger, and I thought I was really near the end. Turns out I was like halfway, so I played for like 3 hours.
So it's a 6-hour game?
And like maybe like 4 or 5.
Okay.
But oh man, the storyline and the way it tells the story in that game and the action feels so fucking good. Like getting headshots, it's like slows down time. You can kind of keep slow mowing, and it does like the that game where you do like a headshot and it's like headshot kill and you shoot somebody in the knee or something and it's like you just need captain or something weird, gives you more points and shit.
Bulletstorm.
Bulletstorm, thank you. It's similar to that. So you try to go through the game like hitting slow motion, and you level up. Then you can unlock things that reload faster. Your slow motion lasts faster, or your combo goes up faster. Crazy shit starts happening. Anyways, the gameplay is really fun. I was really surprised by that game, and I highly recommend picking it up during the sale. It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I can't think. I feel like there's other shit that I've finished or played or something.
Well, maybe we should move on to news.
Yeah, we'll go on to news. Let's do anything else you guys have played. Randomly thought of?
Nope.
Last minute.
FTO.
FTO?
Yeah, I played a bit of FTL, but that was about it. Nothing crazy.
Why don't we start with that piece of news?
Hey, speaking of FTL, faster than light, the AE version,
Advanced edition.
Advanced edition.
It's right there on the page.
Oh, it says right there. It says right there now. Some new. I don't even know what this information is. I forgot to read this stuff. Some new information came out about
It's
it.
a
I
new
think
ship and race.
Yeah, new ship and race. The Lanius.
Yep.
Sweet.
Seems cool as hell. I can't wait to see more information on what the hell is going to be the new
So
advanced.
they are adding.
Did they say what the Lanius do or?
It's
think
they,
so.
they have a layout here
Yeah.
on the FTL page.
Okay.
So it's a ship that goes with the new race they're adding, and all the original ships, or maybe 8 of them, because there's 9 original ships, right?
I think so. And then there's
8 of them are getting new 3rd versions that match with the to go with all the new content to help capitalize on that is actually what they say.
okay.
So and then the Lanius will have 3 types as well.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the gist of that article. What'd you do? What'd you do?
I don't know.
What'd
The
you do?
chat just recropped itself. I think I hit the wrong button. And it's fixed. Cool. I'm just gonna take that off the screen now. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Did they say how much that was actually going to be in the advanced edition in the end? Like a tally of like how many new races or ships or all that craziness, or they just?
I don't think they've said
think
it
so,
yet.
yeah.
But here.
that
there's
says
going to be
recap.
another new alien race.
Okay.
You can disable all this stuff.
Hmm.
So you can
just
play
wanna
it vanilla like the way that it was initially released.
Yep. It's going to be a free patch to PC players. It's also coming to iPad, but you have to pay for that separately.
Well, that's a sad thing. FTL and iPad will have to be purchased separately from the PC version.
Why is that sad?
Damn, I don't know. I never thought that would be the
You
same
have
thing.
a fucking
Doesn't-
iPad.
Doesn't make sense.
Piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Early 2014 still is release date for it, so that's pretty rad.
I hope they actually have a release date for it soon.
They said early 2014, like January-ish is what they're aiming for. So
Mm-hmm.
That would be fantastic.
So DayZ came out, sort of, in a standalone version, which is available on
I
Steam.
was gonna go try that, then I went, wait, it's actually $30.
Yeah, it's $30.
Never mind.
I'm going to go ahead and bring up what it says, though, on the actual purchase page, because a lot of people seem to not realize it, and a lot of people are going in complaining about it, because it's in a really rough state. And the disclaimer for it when you go to buy it is, DayZ Early Access is your chance to experience DayZ as it evolves throughout the development process. Be aware that our Early Access offers representation of our core pillars and the framework we have created around them. It is a work in progress and therefore contains a variety of bugs. We strongly advise that you do not buy and play the game at this stage unless you clearly understand the early access, what early access means, and are interested in participating in an ongoing development cycle. So people are buying it and they're like, this shit's broken. There's so much stuff missing. What the fuck's going on? Why is it busted? It's like, well, the early access is that the game is currently in alpha and being worked upon. But anyways, yeah. Regardless of that, I'm watching some streams of it, and it looks pretty fucking sweet. It looks like DayZ was on the Arma 2 engine, but now better because it's running on the Arma 3 engine. The inventory is definitely redesigned and such. The graphics look pretty cool. There's not many zombies. They have those turned down right now because they're trying to figure out how many they can spawn in before servers start fucking exploding and shit. But it still seems pretty cool. But the only thing is that compared to like Nether, like Devin likes playing, DayZ has a lot of running around, and then you can just get like destroyed by someone.
Oh, by Devin.
By Devin, let's say.
Okay.
But when you're playing Nether, you can kind of spawn back in and just go check buildings really close and find weapons and kind of get back up to where you were semi-fast.
Unless you're killed by Devin.
Yeah. Well,
Again.
yeah. But DayZ, at least I never played enough DayZ to know where stuff was in the map. Like people knew like Electro and like, what the hell? Random
What
picture.
the fuck was that?
So we just took
Sorry,
a
I'm
picture.
blinked her away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like not Chernobyl, but Cherno and all the like weird place. I don't know where stuff is, so if I were to spawn in, trying to find stuff is a bit of like running around for a few hours and then dying and then feeling really sad about it. Not saying that's a bad thing. It's just I don't think I'm gonna pick it up for a while. But yeah, anyways, it's $30 on early access. Came out of fucking nowhere, and
Yeah, I remember seeing the news articles like, "Hey, DayZ's
DayZ's
you can
out.
buy it, you can play it."
Oh, what? Oh. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty sweet. I know they announced that last year on December it was supposed to come out in alpha, so it's a bit behind, I think. But
Yeah,
hey,
like a year.
whatever. It's in alpha. It's not as rough state as it seems. Like it's actually totally still playable, but also super fucked.
Would you say it's comparable to how DayZ as the mod launched?
Yes, but when it first came out, yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know much about that, but yes, I would say so.
I thought you guys played it.
Yeah, I did, but like I said, I never got fully into it, so I don't know what kind of changes or weird stuff wasn't actually in it. Zombies seem to react a little bit better in this one. They don't like weirdly squirrel around and like fucking glitch out and go through walls and shit. They will like walk towards you and kind of scramble. It's not as messed up. Anyway, yeah, DayZ. Oh wow, I did not.
What the fuck is this? You just opened a patch notes for some game that we don't even know what the fuck it is.
let's see if
Way
we
to
can-
go, Riccio.
What is this?
Let's see if we can back
Rogue Legacy, what
got
the
a patch.
fuck?
I was looking at some stuff. This isn't actually news. Oh yeah, no, Rogue Legacy got a patch to add 5 new bosses and a new playable class.
Great, I'll
game-
wait for it on Vita.
That game already had 4 bosses.
I
think
actually
were-
own that on PC, but
Yeah, but the game only had 4 bosses I think to start with, which was like north, right, south, and then like the main boss or something. Now there's 5 new bosses. I think.
Tower, dungeon, forest, and castle.
Yes. And then I think there's the castle. Yeah.
You would know
Thank you,
because
Dan.
you've never really played Castlevania, so
Okay, well, no, I have. I've played the Game Boy Advance ones and stuff. Yeah. Circle of Moon.
oh god, that one was like the worst one.
I fucking love that one actually. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
I knew there'd be Circle of the Moon defenders out there. I didn't think it would be you.
No, I don't know. I've played the other ones too. Aria of Sorrow, I think, or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Harmony of Dissonance.
sure.
Is that the other one?
No,
Harmony of
that's-
Despair.
Is that the
No,
Xbox Live Arcade one?
There's 2 harmonies. One of them is Dissonance and one of them is Despair. One's the GBA, one of them is the Xbox Live.
I don't think I think I played the GBA game one then, but I don't know.
The GBA one, it was like a white out. He was very like ghostly looking guy, like white and like he had a red coat.
I think so. Maybe. It's
I
been
don't
a while.
remember-
It's
I
been
don't
too
remember
long.
his name.
Yeah, it's been too long. But anyway, the fact that they added 5 new bosses, I think, is the word or the thing. I don't know what the like. It seems like a lot of content to add if it's 5. I was trying to read it before we started, but anyways, yeah. Let's see.
I would guess
Okay.
that one of them would be in a clock tower.
Yeah.
Maybe another one would be in like ice caves.
Okay.
2 more, eh?
Someone in the chat commented
North.
on it said north, right, south, and left.
Oh, that's great.
Northeast, southwest. Sorry.
Great, Riccio.
I don't understand how my brain works sometimes.
I didn't even.
North,
I didn't
What
even
did you actually
realize
say,
that.
Riccio?
North, right, south, left.
Excellent.
Wicked. So there's 2 news stories that came out about Dark Souls 2. One was the one of the producers on it apologizing for using the word that it's going to be streamlined and easier. They're like, we didn't mean those words. We're sorry. Also, somebody asked if there were going to be microtransactions, and apparently he laughed on their face. so no microtransactions on the Dark Souls 2. EA is currently getting slammed by a lawsuit because apparently,
Again.
because the just the quality of Battlefield 4 and all that craziness that happened, but also apparently some higher up law firmy places were checking out reasons they could possibly sue them with all this shit. And they realized that apparently in like June or July or something, when they were talking about Battlefield 4, they were like, oh man, it's going really good. Everything's really great. It's fantastic. And their stock went up, and then fucking CEO sold half or a lot of their stocks or something. And they're like, whoa, there's some crazy shit going on right there. So they're trying to get money from EA as a class action lawsuit.
That's kind of
Jerks.
funny, 'cause-
But yeah, so I don't know how much they're going for or what exactly is going on, but yeah, the fact that EA could possibly be getting finally attacked for fucking things up recently with releases, maybe putting them out a little too early.
That's a weird precedent
SimCity.
set against video game companies because, like, where does that stop?
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys released Walking Dead Survival Instinct. We're going to sue you into the ground.
Worth it.
For what money? That game.
My,
couldn't
my
have
dad
done.
almost bought that because he's like, I like Walking Dead. I'm like, stay the fuck away from that
Hold
shit.
on, Dad.
He was like,
Wait
"Oh,
up.
I was just about to buy it. I'm like, don't you fucking dare. But yeah.
You look throwing up actively while you play a video game.
Yeah.
It's not good for the industry as a whole, though.
Yeah.
Despite how you may feel about EA, it's still not good for the industry.
As a news story / reminder that the marathon is happening next Saturday
Oh,
on December
from the
28th.
28th to the 31st?
Yeah. Talking about December 28th to 31st, and good on you for bringing that up randomly. Killzone Shadowfall on the PS4 will be free for multiplayer during those exact days.
Sweet.
So if you guys have PS4s and you don't have Killzone, you can play with us during the marathon on December 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st until roughly 10 a.m. Our
Oh
time.
my god.
Our time.
So, Dustin,
Wicked
you better
sick.
boot up your Xbox One.
Hey,
You better do it.
do you
I'll
guys...
just run my PS4 through my Xbox One.
You know, we did that.
We did that. What do we do? We did the Wii U as well, did we? Did we do
Remote
the Wii
play.
U? No, we
Does
did
it lag
PS4.
retardedly?
Yeah, a little bit like a second or two behind or something. It's totally unplayable.
Oh.
Hey, do you guys like that Diablo Reaper of Souls?
What's
3?
Diablo?
Diablo is a fantastic game on the PlayStation 3
Whoa.
and the Xbox 360.
I'll agree with you.
There
There
you
you go.
So, anyways, the PC version has been announced as coming out on... Oh, fuck, where's the release date? They just had it here. March 25th, 2014. It'll be available... The expansion pack will be available for $39.99 or $59.99 for the digital deluxe edition. I'm pretty sure it's still going to have a collector's edition as a hard copy thing. I do not know the price. Usually it's like $79 for those now. Canadian dollars, at least for now.
Canadian.
The weird thing about Diablo 3 is that people are complaining that $40 seems like a lot of money for a single act and a single character.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with those people.
Doesn't it include all the like loot 2.0 and stuff in it
yeah,
as well, though?
but that is also technically just a patch they're putting
Oh,
out beforehand.
Hmm.
So that does kind of... I mean, they're adding different modes to make you kind of rush through, and there's different little gameplay things and game modes you can go through. But $40 does still... Like, putting it in perspective that way, like one new class and one new act, considering that Diablo 3 as a whole is 4 acts, for $50 or $30 or $20
$60.
or whatever the hell it is now. Yeah, for $60.
When it came out.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, but I don't know. I feel like...
Whatever, we're going to get it
Yeah.
all together on the PS4 version.
Yeah, so the PS4 and the PS3 and the Xbox versions or whatever still haven't don't have a release date for Reaper of Souls.
But
If
when
it's
the
stand
PS4
date, yeah.
comes out, it will be included.
Yeah, it'll be included in it, so I'll probably buy that as well. Not as well. So I'm probably not going to buy the PC version of Reaper of Souls because, yeah. Yeah, anyways, March 25th, 2014.
Oh.
Yeah.
This just you know how we make jokes like what's a Wii U,
Yeah.
what's an Xbox One and stuff?
Yeah.
It reminded me, I was reading something today on Polygon. Something leaked that Guacamelee would be coming to
PS4,
PS4 and Xbox One in like a super, no, maybe not Xbox One, maybe PC. I don't know. PS4 was in that article.
Okay.
It would have like an expansion in it, basically.
Oh.
And Polygon reached out for comment to the development studio, and they responded with, "What's Guacamelee?"
That's awesome.
Drinkbox Studio.
So that same dumb joke that we keep making is the thing.
They made that shit about their own game.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there there's no like definitive detail about that yet though, right?
No, that's why they're being like that.
Coy.
What's Guacamelee?
Yeah.
That game you say we made? What?
So South Park: Stick of Truth, which is now was supposed to
that's
come out,
what this is.
yeah, was supposed to come out in like November, and then was pushed to December, and is now pushed to March 2014. Is going to get censored in Australia, like many other games that seem to come out, which kind of sucks.
Of course it is.
Because there were anal probes and child abuse of some sort. So
Sounds about right.
Playing
for
as
South Park.
yeah, you're playing as kids because it's South Park. So apparently certain things of that had to get taken out. It kind of seems weird. It's like, oh yeah, no, child abuse is totally okay in America and like all other places to sell games. But the thing is, it's South Park, and I feel like it was probably just like some overdone stupid thing to cardboard stuff.
And they were like, fine, we'll take out the 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, apparently there's some anal probing that they had to take out, and some other stuff, which will no longer be in the Australian version, which kind of sucks. But hey,
Doesn't affect us in any way.
and that game
Nope.
is still going to be pretty rad, I'm pretty sure. So yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Hey, VGX happened.
What's the
It did.
VGX?
Yeah, what's the VGX?
What is the VGX? What's it stand for?
Yeah, well, explain
Video
what this
game
is.
expose extreme exponentially explosion.
You don't seem too sure. A lot of those also start with E.
Video game, expect a really weird thing where people are talking outside next to a Grand Theft Auto concert saying some really weird shit that you're just really confused about from Comedy Central or Adult Swim or something. The whatchamacallit squad? The
Don't understand.
something squad? I don't know. VGX happened like last week. We didn't get to talk about it. And yeah, it was kind of apparently like a shit show, sort of. But also kind of interesting, some of the stuff they got to show. Devin
The
was
Grand
talking
Theft
about
Auto
earlier.
concert was actually pretty all right.
Yeah,
also.
I didn't get to see it, but yeah. I heard
It
pretty
wasn't
rad.
just like people performing their songs.
Yeah.
It was like weird medley of
Oh,
all the
cool.
different. Yeah, and
That's
the
really
different
cool.
artists were actually up there doing their like parts.
Cool.
Of it, and
Okay.
that was actually kind of neat.
All
Grand
right.
Theft Auto made a lot of money apparently.
Yeah.
Who did?
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was news.
But one of the huge things that
Yeah.
they showed was a game called No Man's Sky, which looked pretty friggin' mind blowing for like a studio of I think 4 people working in a garage or something. Weird.
Yeah,
Probably not garage, but like
it's 4 people who are doing all the work on it so far.
yeah, yeah, that stuff's really crazy.
What's the name of that studio? Happy
Hello-
Games?
Hello Games?
Hello Games.
Hello Games. They worked on the
They have
Joe
made
Danger.
Joe Danger and Joe Danger 2.
Yeah, and then they made No Man's Sky, which is it looks like it's some sort of
Making No Man's
making
Sky.
No Man's Sky, which is a what the hell's that word? Procedurally generated, crazy online world where you kind of spawn on a planet and then you just kind of somehow get it off that planet somehow, and you just
You have a ship.
You get a ship, but then you go to other planets until one day you might run into like other players and stuff or something on planets closer.
No, it's that everyone's playing in the same persistent universe, but
Yeah.
they are not. You're not
They're the
actually
same.
playing multiplayer.
Okay.
So things that other players do affect the universe as a whole,
Okay.
and also no loads.
Yeah, no loads. So I heard for some reason, I don't know where I heard
So
it
you
from.
see the star, and you get in your ship, and you just fly straight, and you'll get there.
Because I thought there was gonna be multiplayer. Because I heard that you.
They said they might do
Yeah.
it, but it's not.
Well, yeah, because I heard that what you can do is you're gonna spawn so far away from other players or other things or other worlds that will be player habited or player whatever, and then it'll take so long to get to a place where you might interact with one that's on.
Well, they said
but yeah,
that they're going to try and give people a reason to go towards the center of the galaxy.
which seems really cool. But yeah, there's like space battles and crazy shit going on in that game, and holy fuck, it looks awesome. One thing I want to mention is that for those of you who maybe didn't enjoy it so much, there's a really good podcast out there, the like Kevin Pereira's Pointless podcast, where he talks with Jeff Keighley, and they talk about a lot of good shit about VGX, and I highly recommend maybe checking that out because yeah, it's a really
Jeff
good.
Keighley was kind of a good part of the VGX.
Yeah, but he also talked because he was the executive producer.
Did he
on
host
it.
the same way they did last time?
Yeah,
Kind
I think
of.
so. But the thing is that
Also,
he was
Joel McHale was there
Yeah.
and making a lot of bad jokes.
Yeah. So the thing is
As
that
always.
No, not just bad jokes.
It was
Horrible
a
joke.
horrible show.
I
Horrible.
liked it. I liked
Oh,
seeing
God.
Joel McHale stuff, but it was just horrible. It was like just watching it crash and burn was entertaining.
Awful.
But no, the thing is that Jeff Keighley.
Good for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. But Jeff Keighley had an interview with Kevin Pereira, and it's a really good interview. They talk because Jeff Keighley is the executive producer. You kind of hear a lot of stuff like what went into them trying to choose stuff and how they tried to make it better and why it even exists in the first place. And
Because it's not on TV anymore.
what?
It's not on TV anymore.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's really cool. It's check out that podcast possibly because it's some good information. But other than that, for news, do you guys like that Sniper Elite game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
they're making a third one. It's
Uh.
also going to be on next gen systems, and it's from the trailer. They show that when you go into X-ray mode, bones explode amazingly using future technology like physics and such. And I'm so excited. Yeah, I
What
don't
do we
know.
use technology for? Exploding bones.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be able to forensically track Devin.
I'm creating jobs in
Is that how you look at it?
Devin,
economy.
It's jobs by killing people.
I'm rebuilding the economy one murder at a time.
Okay.
It's true.
If
True.
half the people get murdered every day, there's always going to be something to do.
Exactly.
Jeez. In other stuff, there was the Nintendo Direct that happened this week, December 18th, I think it happened, where they showed a lot of random Nintendo stuff. One in particular, which I found was really weird, was a Dynasty Warriors version of Zelda called Hyrule Warriors, which is the working title. They don't know what it is yet. Yeah, I don't know what I think about that, but it seemed really cool. It was Link fighting a shit ton of things on screen.
He's
Using
very.
yeah.
Well, a lot of people are speculating that it might be a girl Link for
It
some
could be.
reason.
Could be
Because Link is supposed to be
Hero
like,
of time, right?
androgynous,
It's not
right? So,
hero man of time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. That's kind of rad. They also showed a trailer for the new Yoshi's New Island, sorry, for the 3DS.
yeah, you fucked up that title.
yeah.
Jeez, why would you
Yoshi-
think that it's new Yoshi's Island?
Rips its ass apart trying to swallow a Shy Guy that is like 17 times the size of Yoshi, and it turns into an egg.
You have to say it like that?
Yes.
He took very specific screenshots to illustrate his point.
He like
It's disturbing.
literally discombobulated his butthole for
It's so
that.
wrong.
But yeah. So-
Nintendo, not just for kids.
Rip ass. Anyway, something for Chibi Robo apparently came out. Chibi Robo was like this plug thing, I think, back in like the PS2 age or something. But
Yep.
hey, there's something for something for that Chibi Robo Finder. I don't know what this is. Anyway, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze also got a trailer.
Mario Kart 8.
What?
Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 as well. Mario Kart 8 looks fucking Mario Kart 8 looks fucking awesome. And
It's gorgeous.
Wait, do you have a Wii U,
Hovercrafts.
Dustin?
No, I don't, but I would probably. You know what? I would buy one for fucking Super Mario World 3D.
We will play that during the marathon.
Just for that.
He's got it.
Just cause.
We tried playing co-op, but it doesn't go so good.
It does. It does if you
Did
like.
you guys-
throw-
No one you
Did you have a
fuckers
really
throw
good time?
King Luigi off the world.
Okay, well, something's happened.
Just an unhappy.
Did you guys have a really good time playing Mario
I
Kart?
did.
Until
I thought it was
they
great.
Yeah,
killed
I had a
King
one time
Luigi.
last year playing Nintendo Land with you fucking
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, we definitely have to play more of that stuff. I only have 2 emotes, so Dan, I think you said you might be able to get your hands on 2
Oh
more,
yeah, I
one more
have to
something.
see if Liz has hers
But
lying around.
yeah, more Super Mario 3D
No
World.
motion plus on that Wiimote though.
That's fine. I don't think you need it. But yeah, we'll be probably playing more of that on the marathon this December 20th, 29th, 30th, and 31st of December.
Oh.
29th.
The last 4 days of the year.
Exactly. It's perfect. It's perfect, really. It's the best way to celebrate the end of the year. As well as during this
Unity Marathon 2013.
Oh. Also on the Wii U, they released a new thing called NES Remix, which apparently is $15 in the US and £9 in Europe. I'm gonna say pounds or euros. Is that euros?
We pay and wait.
Do you
Backwards, the backwards E thing.
Well done, Dustin.
And apparently, what this is like it's like a Mario, not Game and Mario, a WarioWare type thing with old NES games, and then they like flip it up with like Super Mario. What is it? Was it Land? No, Super Mario. It was just Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario.
That's just Super Mario. And they like take off the background, or they'll make the levels extra hard by having like bullet bills fly across the screen or some crazy shit. And it's just like quick little playthroughs of random ROM hacks, kind of from Nintendo themselves.
I gotta ask. So how do you feel about this?
I think it's cool as shit. Because
Okay.
I really like WarioWare stuff, and the fact that it's them fucking up their own games sounds pretty great.
The reason that this pisses me off
Why?
is because for all the talent that Nintendo has,
Yeah.
they continue time and time again of just rehashing old shit.
Yeah.
Do something fucking new. Like, they are some of the greatest designers on earth, and they can't make a new fucking game.
Yeah.
Well,
Man, it's so
what about
ridiculous.
this newly announced? Is it on here? Is it on here? Yeah. Okay, it's the next thing.
Okay. Yeah.
What about this newly announced Dr. Luigi?
What happens though?
That's new content.
Now,
right?
Kumar,
Dr.
before
Luigi.
you go crazy, Kumar, calm yourself down. This one is different. The pills can actually come out as L's
Oh my god.
to fuck
Also,
shit
it's
up.
Luigi.
That's Luigi,
It's not Mario.
Yeah.
So it's different
and it's online
because
on
the
Wii
king
U,
is playing it.
Yeah.
Or shit.
as well as playable on the Wii U screen.
Fuck the Wii.
Dr. Luigi. Well, that's okay because there's definitely not reiterating with Mario Kart 8, which I'm super psyched for. That's right. That's right, Kumar. 8.
Can't hate the Mario
I'm
Kart,
all
man.
for
That's
Mario
good
Kart,
stuff.
man. I love me
Yeah,
some
no.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart's good.
It's good shit.
I
Remember
just
when
wish
we
they
played
would
it
do
on
other
the-
shit too. Like, they have so much talent. I just wish they would use it.
They're pretty
It's like
rad.
they just stopped catering to anyone who supported them back in the day.
Well, they are. They're just giving them the same stuff.
Well, it's different teams.
I've been playing
there
those
are
games
different teams at Nintendo.
20 years, man. I've been playing Mario games for 20 years. Give me something fucking new.
Mario 3D World has cats, though. It's good. I love it. You
Meow.
know, it'd be really cool if you know,
My
like,
neighbor has cats, yo.
yeah, but you can't throw them up poles.
Of course I can.
Well, there, Kumar.
The UnityCast does not condone animal cruelty.
Yeah. No animals
Thank
were
you.
harmed in the making of this podcast.
That should be Dustin's role. He rolls in and he's got all the crazy disclaimers just ready to go anytime we say something controversial.
Devin has not actually killed anyone
Yes.
that we know of.
I'm not actually a racist.
I don't have one for that.
Can I point something out? I just want to. It's not really a
I
spoiler.
can't spin this.
It's unspinnable.
I want to point something out that's really weird because it's not really a spoiler, but
Someone in the chat makes a good point. This stream has a cat.
it does have a cat. It does have a cat on the top right.
There's a cat.
But you know how the new Zelda game?
Hang on. Our stream has a cat.
Yeah, top right. Go to it, Kumar.
Don't worry about it.
You know, a Link Between Worlds, or just Link Between Worlds. They say like, oh, there's a tie to like Majora's Mask. If you want to play it, you gotta figure out what it is.
It's a fucking...
So far, you just start the game and you're in like Link's house, and there's just a Majora's Mask on the wall. You can't interact with it. You can't do shit. It's just on the fucking wall. I'm just like, wow, that is the fucking tie-in that we've possibly
What
been
is
waiting
that cat jumping into?
for.
The green screen.
Yo, I
Yeah.
cut off a dude's face and put it on my wall.
It's still got like the Skull Kid's face attached to the back.
Reminisce. Fucking
Yeah.
reminisce.
But yeah, I'm hoping that there's something else that ties it because that is super underwhelming. If this is,
Are you sure it wouldn't link to A Link to the Past? Are you sure that wouldn't
I don't know.
be
A
one?
link to Majora's Mask.
I don't know. Did you say Ben Joey's mask?
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie's Mask.
Oh my
Yeah,
god! It's a
that's
pig
what it's called.
and a pig and bear.
Banjo-
Was that in
Banjo's not a
Conker's
pig.
Bad Fur Day? Didn't they have like fucking banjo on the wall in like the bar?
Yeah,
Like,
there were Easter eggs all over the place in that game.
Yeah, it was something like that.
So here's something bad. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie before. It is available on the Xbox Live Arcade Marketplace, and I might buy it one day. See how I called it the Xbox Live Arcade Marketplace instead of the Games Store, whatever the fuck it's called?
You've
no,
never
Who
played
gives-
Banjo-Kazooie?
never played Banjo-Kazooie.
Kind of strange.
Yeah, it's
Erica
great. Now I can
puts
play it on
The
Xbox.
face.
Erica, what?
It's only strange because you've played so many other games.
Could she hear me? Uh-oh.
No.
Okay, good. But this stream has the same amount of new content that Super Mario 3D has. We have cats. Good. Yeah. Yeah. So
no, all we have to do is say meow at the same time, and then it's got everything. Meow. There we go.
Oh, you ruined it.
Anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for news. Oh yeah, Sonic Lost Worlds has Yoshi content in it.
Sonic.
Sonic,
Sonic lost.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Somebody in my XCOM game was Sonic DeKidzio, and he got shot. Actually, no, somebody died by getting attacked by a chrysalid, which spawned him to a zombie, but I forgot about that, so I put someone covering on top of it, and a zombie spawned and killed him.
Every time I play a game, people die. I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Can't bear that burden.
Apparently, maybe I'll play Banjo-Kazooie during the marathon this December.
Guys, can I interject for a second here?
Go for it, Kumar. What do you?
Okay, so sorry, so I didn't want to take a picture of anything because I was kind of lazy.
Mhm.
So I took a picture of my keyboard. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
I didn't realize where this picture was going to be going, and it turns out that it plastered this picture over a certain pig. And the letter off my keyboard, F, is right on the top of his head. I am going to send you a picture.
F the pig.
Nice. Oh, that's weird.
F the pig.
No pigs were harmed during making this podcast.
The worst part is that I'm on top of him.
Oh. Shit.
Ooh.
Oh, you're at that part.
Well, this is like way later on.
Okay, I was like, what?
Unspinnable.
Cool.
Wait till you see this.
So other than that, we can move on to new releases. You see what joke I did there? New releases.
Nice, Riccio, nice.
Oh yeah, never mind. Halo Spartan Assault is coming out on Xbox Live on the Xbox One.
Oh, on the Xbox Game Store for the Xbox One all-in-one entertainment platform from Microsoft.
Hell yeah!
Yo, when did Dan start working for Microsoft?
What?
So here's the weird fucking thing about this game. It's going to be $15 unless you've bought the Windows 8 version of it, which is $6. In which case it is $5.
Crap.
So if you want to save like $2-3,
Just buy
buy
both.
the Windows 8 version and then buy the Xbox Live version when it comes out.
Oh, you mean the Xbox Game Store version?
Xbox
for
Game
the
Store for
Xbox
the
One.
Xbox One all-in-one entertainment system. Brought to you by Microsoft. Or whatever. Yeah, sorry. From Microsoft. You know what? We don't actually do any advertising stuff, but it's funny because the whole fucking page is like green right now.
That pig.
Do you like it, Dustin?
Let's see if I can. Oops. Let's see if I can do this really quick here. If I click on it and then I do
How fucking creepy did it look?
save, and I do this, and then I back out, and then I do this, and I do this. We're gonna get it on the stream. But yeah, so
That pig is a mess.
new releases. We've got Halo Spartan Assault coming out for the Xbox One, as well as Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Wii U and 3DS. store.
Why do you only read half of things?
Because there's no need.
And that's it for the end of the year, until the end of the year.
That's it for the end of the year. Till the end of the year. For the end of the year.
Better hope you like Halo.
Oh
Spartan
wait, no.
Assault.
Apparently, Dr. Luigi is coming out on December 31st.
I don't think that's true.
No, not at all.
I'm not gonna
Are
trust.
you
They're just
certain?
placeholders. Placeholders for days.
But no, it's. But it says. All right. So if you guys want to see Kumar's thing,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Children, are you ready for this?
Kumar, your thing is too big right now. Hold on.
Gather round.
Gonna tell you a tale.
Kumar, your thing.
About
Hang on,
Kumar.
I actually took a better picture, and you can see. I just realized that the sun was in the background, so I'm yelling in the background.
The new one?
Yeah, hang on.
I can't even see the F. Where's the F?
On top of its head.
Right
Right,
on
there, right
top
there,
of it.
right under the mouse.
Wow.
What are you, blind?
Wow.
Jeez.
You look like a really happy. What's his name again?
Iota.
Iota.
Okay, here. There's a much better picture coming through right now.
It's on its way.
All
It's in
right.
the
Sorry to
mail.
So are you like
Yo,
playing
yo.
without sound?
Out for
or-
delivery.
Yeah, I'm playing with sound right now, which I know I probably shouldn't because this game's awesome with sound. But
Yeah. Anyways, moving on from new releases, we've got. Oh yeah. Also, Metal Gear Rising.
What do we do after new releases?
No, we've got Metal Gear Rising that also got announced during the Steam sales as being released in January for the PC, which is pre-orderable on the Steam sale and such.
Refresh this page, by the way.
Refresh this page. Refresh this page. I'm also trying to get Kumar's new picture
I
available.
mean, you didn't play it when it came out in March last year?
I did. I beat that
Oh, okay.
shit.
Good.
I didn't want to call it a piece of shit. It's not a piece of shit. The game is amazing. But
What game?
not Need for Speed Rising. Metal Gear,
Oh, Metal Gear Rising.
Revengeance.
Metal Gear Need for Speed Rivals.
It's a car with a fucking sword killing things. It'd be so amazing.
I got that as a gift for going to fucking the shithole that is Manitoba for a month. It's a good gift.
That sounds really angry. Please don't bring that negative energy into our podcast. We're trying to have a good time here. So reading the comments from last 2 weeks ago's podcast, we've got Owen Ritter saying, "Is this where we ask questions for the next podcast?"
Fuck no.
To which I replied, "Yup." And then he says, "I'm forever skeptical." By the way,
Was that his question?
that was his question. That was his comment.
I thought he just said, "I'm forever skeptical that this is the place where you ask questions."
No,
Oh,
That would be-
God.
that would-
mind blown.
that would be
Yeah,
rad
that's
though.
very
Don't try to
true.
make sense of it.
That would be
Zombie
really
makes a good point.
that would be really rad
Beyond your time.
though.
Well,
Anyways,
better end it now.
The Twilight Hunter says, "I'm sorry, I keep asking, but where are the Let's Plays? All there is Twitch stuff."
Let's Plays will return when Riccio stops going to school.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while though. That's gonna be
We're working really hard at getting him to drop out.
April, but no, it won't be April. We might try and do some stuff before then. But recently I've just been trying to stream a lot, so that's where primarily
In
most
placeholder
yeah.
of the Let's Plays. Because he's bad for going to school.
Forever
Bad
Skeptical in the
material.
chat says,
Furthering
"Holy
your
fucking shit!
education.
It's weird having Rico say my name." Owen Ritter. Anyway, I can't bring your
It's
new
okay. It's really weird saying Riccio's first name too.
Kumar. I can't get your picture onto
Mathieu.
Mathieu.
Didn't you get the first one up there?
Yeah, I did. The other one's not uploading for some reason to my
Bless you,
Dropbox.
Dustin.
Why is there a green
Thank
thing
you.
on your
Because
head?
it's selecting, so I made the picture
Common
go
problem.
boom.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a better picture too.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make it the actual podcast picture.
Zoom in, you can see me screaming in the background.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So Jazzmaster909 says, I would much rather wait for Riccio to finish school and have the Valkyria Chronicles videos in Let's Play form than live streaming and getting only snippets in a highlights video. I streaming live and just uploading little parts off VC stream is not a good idea. Add-on site says, by the way, this was a comment on the last episode, but was missed. The point is, when Dan and I were talking about playing it on a live stream, we weren't going to put it in as snippets. We were actually just going to then take the whole video and then cut it into the normal parts after. Anyway.
But it would be live streamed also.
But it would be live streamed at the same time. We might still do that. I think if we do that, we should just pretend that we're recording it anyway, and then every 30 minutes
that was
stop.
that was the idea.
Yeah, and then every 30 minutes or so, we'd stop and be like, all right, thanks for watching. And then we'd kind of,
And then
All right,
that
welcome to part-
full
yeah.
like Let's
Yeah.
Play part would go up on YouTube.
Exactly.
And
but it would just be live streamed so you guys could see it as well live. For those of you who've been waiting months for that to go through.
it'll happen.
It'll happen. Maybe one of these weekends we can just pick some time and do it.
Don't ask about Miyamoto.
Don't ask about Miyamoto.
Don't make promises.
What is Miyamoto?
What's Miyamoto?
What's
What
Miyamoto?
is a Wii U?
Fuck you, Dan. Sandacy Pro Gaming says, "Hello, Unity Gaming. I'm a big fan and I love your FTL videos, and I would love if maybe you could give a shout out. If you could give a shout out to one of you.
Can you read, Riccio?
Can you
I'm trying to okay.
Could
I'm
you
gonna-
give a
I'm-
shout out on one of your videos
Oh,
to me and my buddy's YouTube channel?
okay. Sorry, my brain was parsing really fucking weird there. We are really newish. It would really help if you check us out and give us a shout out. The channel name is Hot Lemon Films.
Hi,
Shout
Hot Lemon
out.
Films.
Hot
Shout
How
Lemon.
you guys doing? Hope all is well. Hope you guys do great. Welcome.
Go check out Hot Lemon Films. I think we checked their channel out actually.
It reminds me of Neo Citron.
I remember having.
Shit works wonders, doesn't it?
I know, right?
It is actually amazing, Neo Citron. I think we did check out their channel. I know we saw one of your videos for it was like not an announcement video, but like a
Vlog.
vlog of some sort. And this was 2 weeks ago when I read this. I remember checking, but check out their channel. It's pretty rad from what I remember. I'm sorry. Hot Lemon Films, all one word. HOTLEMONFILMS. Yes.
You made that sound so much better than I think any of us could have.
Rad. I'm sorry. Anyway, Hitman Respawn.
Can you not?
How about I just have a?
Hitman Respawn Army.
Can you guys please do more Just Dance? It is so funny seeing Riccio dancing. Lol.
Yes.
To which he also says,
Technically.
"Can you please do more?" No, I think it's just Google Plus glitching out the comments. If you want to
Yes.
see some more Just Dance,
Marathon. You'll see it.
Okay, Dance Central 3, which is something I really want to get, is $20 used to play.
So
So
go
do it.
fucking buy it.
Just stick to that. Stick to Just Dance 2014.
But
No,
actually, Dance Central's
Dance
better.
Central's way better. Dance Central 3 is what I want though. But
So go and buy it. Go
yeah.
buy it. Go buy it. Stop
Anyway.
buying random games on Steam and just go buy that.
What about Max and the Wonderful?
Because then
World of
you
Something?
will fight the greatest dancer ever, which is a lie because you know this.
Yourself.
No.
No. Greatest foe.
All right, and next on the comments we have F Viscut, or F Viscut. Biscuit. I'm gonna go with the first pronunciation. Anyways, another great one, guys. For a second there, I thought I was tuned into the Unity Blood podcast. Oh god. And also congratulations, Riccio. You didn't mess up my name. Oh god, fuck. How did I say it? How did I say it last time? Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Oh god damn it. Also, yeah,
Great.
+1 to
What are you guys
females.
laughing at?
We couldn't have fucking
Okay.
planned that better.
I wasn't sure if I said the name properly, and then in the comment it says you didn't mess up my name last time. And I was like, I'm sorry. Also, yeah, +1 to females who like your podcast. Also, if you could be reincarnated into any animal, which would it be?
Dog.
Oh snap! This is gonna be fantastic.
Fucking red pandas, not multiple.
pandas?
Sorry, one. I would be one panda.
All red panda.
All red
pandas.
panda. I'd be all of them.
I think I'd be a
man.
dolphin. Pretty sure I'd be a dolphin.
Dolphin? Because they're smart as fuck.
Why do I just imagine like a children's movie with just us with our voices on top of these animals and just seeing Kumar voicing a dolphin? It's just fucking great.
Dustin, Devin, you must answer.
What did you say?
I said dog.
I have a
Is it dog?
joke answer, then I've got a real
A
one.
specific dog?
I
No,
really want to hear your
just
joke answer,
dog.
Dev.
Be Kim Jong Il. Great animal. It's a terrible joke.
That's pretty bad.
That is a really bad joke.
Wow.
I
I don't even get
I'd be I don't know, I'd probably be like a
That's why it's a bad joke.
Oh.
I'd be like a
Moth?
I don't know.
A moth. You remind me of a moth.
No, I'm a little more violent than a moth.
Could you fucking hate him anymore? What's the matter with you?
I want something that I could kill really easily.
Yeah,
Become
I don't
one.
know. A Wolverine, pretty vicious. Oh no,
Wolverine
I'd
would be
be I'd be a fisher.
Ooh. Pretty good.
Is someone either part of the fucking
He's a
Grudge
predator.
or like
That was supposed to be
Goddamn
a fucking dolphin.
Last
sound.
of Us or something?
It's fucking
It sounded like a
predator shit.
clicker.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So what about you, Dustin?
Bears are pretty cool.
Bears.
Bears are cool.
Bear with a mustache. I like it.
Yeah, there you go. I have a shirt I'm wearing. There's a bear with a top hat on a bicycle, and the shirt's called Barnabas Bear.
Oh.
Right? So it's a brown Barnabas Bear on a bicycle. It's just like
Is that what a bear makes?
that's totally the sound of a bear.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt like that. I'm sorry. Go
You
ahead.
laugh like a dolphin, Kumar.
I know, man. I'm sorry. I've been trying real hard.
Oh wow. Jackal says he would be a Riccio. A Riccio is actually a a ground urchin, not a ground urchin. A,
Ground urchin?
it says a weird name. It's like
make any sense.
Still a rock.
we had the meanings of our names
Yeah.
discussion a few podcasts
it's like
back.
a hedgehog of some sort.
I
really?
prefer.
Yeah.
I'm quite preferable to
Devin,
ground urchin.
What's yours?
What is your spirit animal? But no, okay. So,
we should look up what Dustin's name means in like words.
I'm doing that right now.
Well, we're gonna do it on the fucking cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
So Dustin means brave warrior.
Oh.
Wasn't mine brave?
Fucking dolphin.
Wasn't I brave God? Isn't that what mine was?
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
you were something pretty badass.
I don't know what mine was.
God is my judge.
Weren't you like a deer
I
or
would
something,
just
or like
say-
a reindeer or some shit?
I don't know what it was.
He was
Yeah.
he was deer with big skis.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Big skis.
Devon.
Yeah.
But anyways,
You need Dustin's last name, you idiot.
Oh,
Remember we
those-
combined them?
Eric, bro. There it is, internet.
Done.
As a girl's name, I think this is wrong. Fucking dolphin, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to figure out what is recorded as Paris, Parish, and Parish. 3 possible sources. Medieval surname.
Don't
Oh,
just read things. Like scan through it, find actual.
Parish is a fucking church, a gathering of church folk.
it's a Gaulish tribe of the Parisi.
Hawk.
Hawk. Yeah.
Brave warrior hawk. There you go.
There you go.
That's wicked, man.
Cool. You fucking brave warrior hawk. All right, so I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, Fisket, but
You know what? I bet you that's right. Because that sounds like you would have said it last time.
Madfire Matt says, still on the podcast, what are your thoughts on Forza 5's limited amount of tracks and cars purchased? I've purchased Rise. And cars. And I've purchased Rise, but I haven't downloaded it yet. Is it a good game? And what is the PS4's gaming experience like? Is it worth getting?
I didn't catch whose name this
This
was.
is like
That's
100
bunch of
questions.
questions.
Madfire Matt.
Jeez.
All right, so yeah, I'll do one part at a time. So, what do you think of Forza 5's limited amount of tracks and cars? I still
No
enjoy.
Nürburgring. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, it is missing some stuff. Maybe they'll patch it in, or maybe it won't be paid.
No
hopefully.
Nürburgring.
No Nürburgring.
0 out of 10.
Despite that, I still really enjoy playing it. There's something weird that I can sit in front of that game and just drive for a while.
0.
Yeah, but they said they didn't like how it turned out,
Yeah,
right? So
0.
it's like I don't know. It's like an artist's perspective. It's like, I don't want to put out crap just
Yeah.
because you really want it that bad. It's like it's their work, They
Let them
do it.
kind of
Yeah, let them do
dictate
how
how it
they
goes.
want to like fucking do it. That's like it has more tracks than what was it, Forza 4 or Forza 3?
No, it has less.
yeah, it's less.
One of
That's,
them
that's
has
the whole point.
One of the games has less though than this one. One of the iterations.
Maybe the
Probably
original
2.
or Horizon.
Original. Horizon maybe actually, because I don't think that has real tracks. I
Yeah.
think that's just got their like random stuff.
Yeah.
Horizon would make sense.
I still really like it though. Yeah, there's something about that game that still makes it really awesome to just sit there and just relax to it.
Except there's
Isn't
no
it still
Nürburgring.
built really well? Like, doesn't it
Yeah,
play well?
it still plays really, really well.
But there's no Nürburgring.
There's some weird shit
0 out of
that
10.
happens
Who
with
gives a
the
fuck?
AI though, where it'll just kind of like take off or just like
People
randomly
who
hit
drive
walls
cars,
like that.
Dustin.
No, they don't. 'Cause
Oh yeah,
they'll never fucking
when
race
you
on
drive your
in real life.
real cars, Dan, do your fingers vibrate as they should?
Do you even drive?
I still love the trigger vibrating fingers. Anyways, to answer his next question, I purchased Rise, but I haven't downloaded it yet. Is it a good game? I actually really, really liked Rise. Multiplayer on that is actually pretty fun. Dustin, I saw you were playing some co-op.
Fancy
with,
graphics.
Zed or something.
Yes.
What do you think of the co-op for Rise?
It is fun, clearly with someone, because then you can just make that person do all the terrible things and then
Yeah.
keep your combo
Yeah.
by not getting fucked up.
Yeah.
But I heard some terrible thing where it's like you appeal to the crowd to keep your combo, right?
Yeah.
And a buddy was doing that, and a guy cut through him and stabbed me in the face, so I lost my combo, and nothing happened to him. And I'm just like, I just lost it. Just lost it. I was like, yeah, so man, I got a really high combo. You want to just go kill those archers? Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Nice. Yeah. Did you finish the single player though?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started playing Legendary of it,
Oh,
which
yeah?
is ridiculous.
I actually really like that game.
Is it when you say ridiculous, like just really challenging, or?
It's not in the sense challenging as in like really dumb. Like there's one part where it's like, okay, your guys will sit there and they'll form a wall and it'll be like, kill the archers, so like help your buddies out. And it's like, okay, but I'm pretty sure I have archers. Where are my archers to help fight these archers? Oh, they're just sitting back there. Don't worry about it. They'll show up soon. Yeah, but my guys are getting shot in the face. Oh, here, take these spears and hit these guys that take exactly 2 hits, but your fucking team's health is going down at lightning speed.
Oh wow.
So it's like, is there even a way to win this? And it's like pretty much what you got to do is just pick up spears and then just like quick fire them and hope they like hit the dudes on the roof,
Oh
because
my
it's the
God.
fastest way you can kill.
Oh my
And
god.
like aiming is just pure retarded, because you'll aim and they'll hit you in the face, and you'll go to aim again, they'll hit you in the face, and it's just like, okay.
I think I actually
So-
remember what part you're talking about, and I remember
It's
having
like the
trouble
third
on,
level.
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. I think I had trouble on that on whatever I was playing on that wasn't the hardest, just like the one right below it or something.
The Centurion there.
Yeah, that shit was stupid. But no, it's totally fun. You're gonna really enjoy it. I know you probably asked us like 2 weeks ago, and you're probably already enjoying it. But yes, it's really fun. What is the PS4
If you look,
gaming?
it says 1 week ago.
1 week ago, but it says it's 1 week ago, but it could be like 1 week in like the hours that he would have posted it. It doesn't go like 1
It's
week.
not 2 weeks.
It's near, maybe it could be.
You're stupid.
Could be. Anyway, PS4 gaming experience. I really like it. I like both of them. They're both really good.
You can play Assassin's Creed 4 on it. It looks real good.
Yeah.
So 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I think I like the friendless stuff on the
Bias.
PS4 more than the Xbox One so far. However, I like the
I still
idea.
have a lot of work.
Yeah, but I do like how the Xbox One has the following thing, which is really awesome. But just going through your friends list is a little bit easier on the PS4 for me so far right now.
Oh, that reminds me. That share thing that you're having an issue with?
Yeah.
Apparently, you can rebuild your database, and that will fix it for a lot of people.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do that then. I'll give that a shot.
There you go.
Cool.
I'd say gaming experience-wise, I can't imagine that they're both drastically different.
No, they're honestly so the same now. But it's
Is
good.
that what he actually pinpointed? Like he said, what's the PS4's gaming experience like?
Yeah.
Man, I'd say it's like any other gaming experience you've had.
It's good. I don't know. It's there's nothing bad about the consoles other than like things that they should improve, but they're all good enough that it's good. It's good. Yeah, I don't know.
You will not be displeased.
Yeah, you will not be displeased by anything. Yeah. And he says, "Is it worth getting as I already have an Xbox One, or I might be selling my Xbox One?" If you already have your
They
Xbox
wait.
One, maybe don't. If you're thinking of selling your Xbox One for some reason, it'd be
Yeah, the
worth
consoles
swapping.
aren't that drastically different
Yeah.
to where you should change.
Not even just that. I don't think there's any, unless there's a title that he's really, really
Yeah.
excited for exclusively on the PS4. I don't think there's any reason for him whatsoever, unless
Yeah.
he does end up selling his Xbox One.
Unless you have like more
Agreed.
friends on the PS4 that you want to switch over to, maybe do that. Would be a good reason to sell your Xbox One. But other than
Yeah,
that,
Dustin.
I'd say stick with the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Still really good too. You'll have fun with it.
Suppose you'll get one. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking yeah.
We get one eventually, don't worry. Jeez.
And Matt also asked on a different question: do you think GTA 5 will come to the next gen / PC? PC, I think so. Next gen, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't if it would come to
Maybe.
PC because they're kind of all the same architecture now. But I would, if you're asking me what I would like, I will really hope it will come to the next gen.
Yeah.
Will they do it? I'm not sure. I think PC is definitely going to happen at some point, though. Douglas M asks, I turn on my webcam to show Devin my wife's homemade banana bread.
What?
Nice.
That's his comment.
It looked good.
I have banana bread.
I want banana
I
bread.
actually today I baked a dozen muffins, a loaf of banana bread, and like 6 brownie-sized bananas.
Oh,
Yo,
my.
bro, you bake?
Oh hell yeah! I
Do you
baked.
even
Oh wait,
bake?
I probably shouldn't have asked you like that.
You want to go out for a rip? No.
Worst fucking song of life, but so true.
Of life. Oh my god.
It is the worst song. But at the same time, you can't even deny the fact that it's so true. Like I hate to say this, but I have friends who are just like that guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're hilarious. I love having them around.
And for the last comment on the YouTube video, Bronwyn says, great podcast again, guys. Devin, my usual screen name is Bronwyn Faith. My question is, if you were stuck on a desert island with power and one console and a game to go with of your choice, to play until you're rescued, unknown time could be years, what console and game would it be?
So I'm guessing no internet access?
Probably not.
I get
Can't
stuck
be
with
another.
a red box.
You know what?
I get stuck with a red box.
Like a rental thing?
Yeah.
Would it get ever updated or?
There's just a bunch of fucking DVDs sitting there, you moron.
Yeah, but you can't. It's not a console though.
Didn't you say game?
What?
You gotta
It's a
pick a
game.
game. Though.
Yeah,
One game.
a game and a console.
Console.
Xbox 360 or a PS3 and Mirror's Edge. No, just over and over. I can do
now
it
beat it in
faster.
20
I
seconds.
can do it faster. I don't know. That's a tough one. I do not know.
I'd say for sure take some crazy open world game.
Yeah, like Skyrim or something.
Yeah, something that you don't really have a hope of completing right now, but could potentially sink several hundreds of hours.
So, are you alone or are you with people?
I'm guessing
Say you're
I think it's alone.
Yeah.
Alone?
I'm being told that somebody left a comment, and then it's telling me my Google's not signed in. And I think what's happening is that when people make somewhat larger comments, Google has now been banning them from posting.
What?
It's like, whoa, you have to report, make sure this isn't BS here. So I'm gonna try to relog into our Google YouTube stuff right now.
I don't know what game I would take. But if I have an internet connection, I would take Awesome Notes.
Ooh, that'd be pretty crazy.
But if I don't know what.
I'm guessing you wouldn't have an internet connection.
Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time.
You just said you have power.
Well, yeah, but
Power thing. Something to
then Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. I could always do it faster.
I don't understand how. YouTube is currently telling us that there is a comment posted on our video, but Google Plus is not showing. Oh, there we go. Review comments. There we go. There's your. Okay. Yes, and approve. God damn it, YouTube. God damn it. Stop reviewing. Oh god. There we go. Yeah. So I don't know. I
Where
don't
did
know.
the comment go?
It's gonna be here. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Oh.
Oh, and what did you do?
It's not fucking there now. God damn it.
Refresh the page. Refresh the page. Refresh the page.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the easy way out for me would be to just pick like a last gen console and Mirror's Edge, because I could totally play through that constantly, just as many times.
And you wouldn't get sick
want
of
a
it?
PC.
What?
Oh, he said.
You don't think you'd get sick of it?
I don't know. Maybe at one point, but
It'd take a lot for you to kind of be
Yeah,
done
Mind
with
you,
it.
wait a second. Wasn't this question for Devin?
that's for all of us. Yeah, the first thing was just Devin to
Oh.
give him his username, I think.
Oh, okay.
We can't find your comment.
Can you go back to the spam?
No.
Why
It's
not?
be refreshed.
Sweet too.
Sweet too, if you can find your comment and if you can copy paste it to us somehow. Google Plus has totally fucked your thing over.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, sorry. It was 41 lines of something.
What the
Gee.
fuck?
Wow.
We've been a powerhouse of a question.
Sweet. Yeah, if you can somehow post that to us again. So he was talking about it today to me, and he seemed really excited about it. So I don't want to mess that up.
Yeah, Sweet 2's a good dude.
I don't understand what happened.
You said Mark is good, and then it disappeared.
Yeah, I did. Mark is good. Like, yeah, totally post that. That's totally great. And then it just like fucking went off into the ether. Unless it's somewhere else because he posted at a different time. Ah, Sweet 2, you bro. Good. He copy pasted to my Steam. All right, here we go.
Jesus Christ. Oh, did he write
Splendid
a
cast.
novel?
Yeah. So I'm gonna stop whenever there's a question, and we'll continue and whatever. So he says, "Splendid cast, Unity. Hey Devin, when you were talking about shooting people standing around shops and stuff in Nether, that reminds me of the exact same thing happening to me when I got the trial version." Okay, thank God he's still talking about Nether. I just got into the game and was really nervous, and there weren't any instructions and stuff. And I went to a gas station and took some chips because I was just checking stuff out. I went across the street slowly and then turned around to see a guy running across the other side of the street, looking in another direction. It's really hard to read it on Steam. I get lost in this thing. I instantly hide in the church nearby and later see the same dude going towards the church. I hide again, but this time the dude finds some other person that was running around that I hadn't seen. Then I just hear a gunshot and the running guy is dead. I was like, nope, and I left the server for another. That game isn't really for me currently. Maybe some other time.
Join
Did you
Devin's.
see the name?
Was this guy Devin?
Did you see the name Sompy?
Maybe the dude who killed that guy was Zombie.
If you see that name Sompy, that's me.
If there's a dude killing someone, I'm nearby.
So his next comment.
Also, don't take his sniper rifle.
Yeah,
Didn't
don't.
finish the other question.
What?
Not everyone answered.
Oh yeah, sorry. The box thing. What was who hadn't answered yet? Was it you, Dustin, or
It was Kumar.
oh, Kumar had
Dan didn't answer.
I said, what?
No, you didn't.
for the
You
last
didn't-
console?
There's no internet connection.
Oh
Then
yeah,
Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time and a
Oh, that's
GameCube.
terrible. Terrible choice.
You're terrible, piece of shit.
Jeez, so much anger.
yeah. Kumar, did you have a choice on that one, or did you? I don't remember.
Prince of Persia: The Sands
what?
of Time is the second best game ever made, and I could play it a
I'd,
hell of a lot more than Uncharted 2.
Oh god. Okay.
I didn't like the end when you didn't have rewind powers. It angered me a lot.
I'd have to
What
say
the fuck are you talking about?
it would have to be a game like Skyrim or one of the big like open worlds. Right now, I'd probably say GTA 5,
Okay.
just to at least bring a little piece of modern day with me. But at the same time, I could see the same thing happening with Skyrim. I mean, I think back every time I think about Skyrim, I think about Liz actually, Dan's Liz, and how she's put like what is it, 1,700 hours or something, or 1,200 hours?
700 something. Maybe it's 800 now.
Wow.
Okay, so she's put a significant amount of hours into that game, and I can completely understand how and why. So for me, it'd have to be whatever console it runs best on. So I mean, 360 probably for Skyrim.
Thing is, the
PS
Skyrim you probably want a PC
yeah,
for the best possible playing.
Yeah,
ability,
this
Yeah,
is
but
true,
you said console. So it's
yeah.
Yeah, the PC version with the
within the
shitty
constraints
smoothing.
of the question.
within the constraint. Okay, so within the
Hold on,
constraints of the
to be honest,
question,
PC version has.
if it was Skyrim, it would be 360.
Because it's busted on
If it
PS3.
was GTA 5, it'd probably be the PS3.
Okay, cool. Anyway, going back to Sweet Dude's question. His next part is also Devin. Dark Souls really requires a controller. Riccio doesn't know anything. Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Wow. Have one of the most amazing backstories. Okay, I did say that I didn't know any of the backstories. So
Wait. I gotta ask. So why is he saying that you don't know anything? Like, did you?
Because
talk
no,
shit about...
when we were talking about Dark Souls, I said I like it more for the gameplay because I don't know what the stories are.
Okay.
It's like the bullshit soundbite.
because I didn't know the story because I don't know. It's told to you kind of, at least from what I can tell. But there's apparently a shit ton of deep backstory stuff that I don't really know. A lot of the characters are really crazy, but anyway, he's calling me out on that one for not knowing the story. Anyway, so he says Riccio doesn't know anything. Dark Souls and Demon Souls have one of the most amazing backstories integrated into the game. Every character has some kind of story behind them. All items have something about them that can reveal a tiny bit of the past or present of the game world. That's true. Every game actually does have a description thing you can read. I forgot about that. When heard that.
Sorry.
When you've played through it a bit, I really recommend looking up some lore videos from the guys like Epic Name Bro, as they usually go into detail on items and such that most people just ignore. Here's the video that shows what I mean. It has a bit of spoilers, as always. Dark Souls, and he links it, which we can't click through this.
Did you play at all after I fucked you over in the painted world there?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Wait, was that on the
you got really angry at that point. And you
Yeah,
just
I know.
shut it off.
What was that on the PS4?
It was on the PS. Yeah, the PS3 was last.
PS3,
marathon.
sorry. Yeah, I never finished the PS3 version. Though. I finished the PC version.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so then he says, Kumar, I feel you towards the Magic Crystal. Oh, towards the Magic Crystal game. Got it a long time ago for 99 cents and played it on a friend's account for a total of 6 hours. Got all achievements. Then I got my own account later. Then I got it for my own account later. I couldn't really play it again on my account, but I still have it, so I know what you went through, man. It's really weird.
It is. It's got this weird mesmerized. Anyway, I don't even want to get into this. I'm sorry. Just, what's the next question?
All right. Then he says, 4 questions. Do you remember a moment in your life where your mind seemed to be in full awe, when the whole world seemed to stop as to compensate for your mind's so hard work?
Yeah, my first time getting with a girl.
Boom. Done.
Fair enough.
Shit stopped. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was 15 years old, confused out of my mind.
Go. Next question.
Made that fucking magic
World of
happen.
Warcraft.
I had a terrible joke.
You
there
piece
about
of shit.
myself.
I want to say World of Warcraft the first time I played it. I didn't understand MMO and it was so insane.
The moment when I grasped that most matter is made up of harmonic resonance.
Yeah, you fucking lost me. I'm gonna just go back with World of
Science,
Warcraft.
Yo.
That was
That's real
fucking
deep.
sweet.
Science.
So I love how Zombie busts out these like crazy, ridiculous science facts just randomly on us every so often.
I like science.
I know,
It's good.
man. I know.
People
It's
would like
it's just
science.
wicked that you bring it up. You've gotten me lost in a couple of, and I'll share some of those articles with you. But you've gotten me lost in a couple of Wikipedia articles
Yeah. Read the
because of
things
shit you've
behind it.
mentioned.
Read the sources. Those are where the good details are.
Well, that's where the black hole begins, right? Where you start clicking on links within the articles, and then you start clicking the sources within those articles.
Yeah.
Sweet 2, your comment has now appeared. All right, he says, so yeah, do you remember anything? So yeah, and full of awe. So
I have no fucking.
I'm gonna
idea.
joke about
We
it
just had
honest-
the two. We just had the two fucking ends of the spectrum there, and there's really.
World of Warcraft.
Sex. World of Warcraft.
Sort of the same. Man, that world felt so huge when I first started. I was like, I don't understand how this makes sense. Games aren't this big. There's people running around. How many people? Like thousands? How does this happen? How do you do this thing? What is this magic? It's crazy. I didn't understand.
What is this magic?
I was used to like playing like Lineage 2, where it's like a small shitty world with like a few people running around on private servers. Anyway,
I don't know the answer to that question. I don't have that great of a memory for a lot of stuff. So
yeah.
Or the first time eating Korean barbecue.
The kids.
Ooh. Korean barbecue.
The kid says for a quote from Somppi. It says, "I like science. It's good."
Sloppy 2013.
Endorse.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Nested. What is this?
We're good with the next one?
Yep.
Next question. What is a book you have really enjoyed it, but not a lot of people know about? Can be an audiobook. Kumar.
Sorry.
what's wrong with audiobooks? You talking shit about audiobooks?
No.
Did you say it
No,
can't
I
be an
was telling
audio?
you that. No, it can be an audiobook. No, I'm trying to think. The book I would say would be stuff that I know these guys might not have read. I think I got Devin into them, but I know a lot of people know about it, so that doesn't really count. But the Hope They Serve Beer in Hell and all that stuff.
Oh
those
yeah,
books
those are pretty good.
I can't remember. Fucking goddamn it, Kumar. I'm gonna remove you.
Have you seen that movie? That's a pretty shitty movie.
I didn't mind it so much, but yeah. What is it? What the fuck is his name? Tucker Max. All the Tucker Max books are really great. Yeah, I
Pretty
like
awesome.
those. I like those. But yeah, no. In terms of an actual book, I don't read much, I guess. So
Well, you said audiobooks counted.
Yeah, that's not really an audiobook.
Oh, what is it?
That's just a book.
Then it's a fucking. Then you answered the
But
question.
but it's like a dude telling stories and shit. It's not. Yeah.
That's kind of the definition
Yeah.
of books.
Yeah. hey, Devin, stop. I'm trying
Some
to
dude telling stories.
fucking some guys.
he wrote them down on paper and bound the paper together.
What
I
a guy
don't-
thinking of stories written in this too. I can't find my. How do you get to the book thing on iPhones now? I bought a few of them. That's hidden somewhere. Oh, book.
Sweet. Star Study Link.
Alright, book.
You just write book and it has nothing.
Where the fuck's iBook, bro?
Called iBook, bro.
It's not called iBook anymore. It's apparently not called iBook. Is it
Is it just
Newsstand?
called book?
The book that I would guess that none of you have read or even maybe heard of that I really liked, and I still have an old copy of it.
Mhm.
There's a bunch
The
of
Bible.
No, what the fuck?
Survival? Well, iBooks is an app now. It doesn't come with it. I have to find it.
You have to download iBooks
I
now.
have to download iBooks.
I have two for this. One of them is a singular book. The other one is a trilogy of books, and they're about Star Wars. So Star Wars ones are the Thrawn trilogy. I don't know if you guys have ever read that, but those are fantastic books. But I think a lot of people know about them, so I don't know if they qualify for this.
Okay.
But my book that no one really knows about is probably Magic the Gathering Onslaught Book 1. That is a fantastic standalone
Onslaught
book.
what you said?
Onslaught, yeah.
Going north, right.
It was a good set.
What's that?
Good set.
It is a good set.
Going north, right?
I've also read the whatchamacallit books there with the guy who goes in who's like video game life, punches people, they drop coins.
You're a wizard, Harry.
The
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim books. Those are books.
they good?
Yeah, they're real good. I got all 6 of them or whatever the hell there was.
There are 6.
There are 6. I got all of them. They're actually upstairs. I'm really proud of that.
Owning the Scott Pilgrim books.
Hell yeah.
You see my Star Wars book collection?
No.
There's a fucking lot of them.
Oh.
Also includes the Thrawn trilogy.
I like.
Anything Timothy Zahn writes for Star Wars is
Oops.
fantastic.
I'd like other books similar to Stories I'd Tell My Children is a funny one to read. Shit My Dad Says is really great, and the Tucker Max books are really great.
Magic.
My
Onslaught.
favorite is
Onslaught.
Everybody Poops. Great book.
But
Everybody-
you. Get it? But you. But it's like a Wii U, but it's a butt thing. Dustin, do you have any books?
I don't read a lot either, unless
Yeah.
I'm forced to, like in school, where they
Okay.
make you read books. I don't know. I had this. There's one. It was like a short story. Out of our we had that science fiction book back in like the first year of like
Oh,
college.
Yeah. I forgot about that, yeah.
And it had a bunch of little science fiction stories. There's one we read that I thought was really cool. It's like it's basically all the men in the world start like killing all the women,
Yeah.
Jeez.
and then basically you're like, what the fuck? Like it's just this really weird thing, and then you find out it's like fucking aliens, man, aliens coming down, and then they did something to make all the dudes like fucking kill all the women, and then now
remember
the
that
men will
one.
just die off, and the aliens will just come in and fucking like take the planet or whatever.
I remember that
Spoilers.
one. That
It was
some crazy
cool. It's like
shit.
a weird like thriller. You're like, why the fuck are all these like women just died? It's crazy.
It was like a thick book filled with like
Theory
pages
story.
with stories that were like 20 pages long of just insane short stories. It was insane. It was insane. I
Insane,
remember that. It was
insane.
insane.
How
Do you
about you,
still have
Kumar?
that book, Dustin? I'd like to read that.
I
Yeah, I still have it somewhere.
I have it as well.
Kumar?
But I prefer graphic novels. to
Yeah.
books.
Those
Oh
are
yeah,
still
so
books?
like what was that one that you got, Dustin?
No.
The Cross?
The Cross. Cross was really good. Nobody knows about the Cross. Cross was real good. You know what,
I
Dustin?
liked it.
Dustin, you told me about Cross. I told my other buddy Dustin about Cross, and he bought all of them. I think.
Like
Well, it was
Justice,
like
Jackal?
there's
Jackal
other ones.
bought most of
There's,
them or
like, the
something.
graphic novel, and there's short little fucking comics
Yeah.
of like the other ones and stuff.
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking. Did Devin, did you read it?
Cross?
Yeah.
No, I haven't read it. I should probably read
Dan,
that.
did you read it?
You brought it into school for me to read.
Fucking
You don't
true.
remember that?
horse dick. or
Yeah, I
whatever.
did. That's right.
Horse cock. Sorry, not horse dick.
Horse cocks. Yeah, big
Cool.
dudes.
Kumar, do you have a book that you'd like to?
Maybe The Alchemist. I don't know if you guys have heard about that.
Oh yeah, I've read The Alchemist. That's a really good book.
Right?
Wow, what?
Whoa.
People make me sound like an idiot.
What did they say?
Book filled with pages.
I finished, I finished that book in like a couple of hours. That was a really good book.
I am not the smartest man.
Yeah, actually, you should probably read The Alchemist, Riccio. I think
Really?
you'd really enjoy that.
Yeah.
You probably would like it actually.
You should do a lot of stuff. Like branch out from video games, maybe.
I'd like
No!
to. I'd like more books. But it's like you read the book, and then it's just like something in the book makes you think of something else, and then your mind just fucking wanders,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Where the fuck was I?" And you
Yeah.
have to go back like fucking 3 pages, and you're just
Yeah.
like, "I'm done."
That's where you throw in the towel, eh?
I'm
I'll
fucking
read
done
this
with
enough.
books forever.
Yeah. So next question.
Next question.
Cool. What is the latest dream you remember?
The latest dream.
I can't remember my dreams. So none.
You know what? The funniest thing that I can remember is me
Did
dreaming.
you tell us about one the other day?
I don't remember. Maybe I told you
You
this one.
just texted us.
I dreamt.
like, I had a
no.
weird
Oh yeah, there
dream.
was one where you were like, okay, there's two that I remember. One, for some reason, I was in Mexico or something, and then I died, and then I came back as a zombie, but then I was still alive as a separate entity, and the zombie was going around killing places, and then I was running for like Mexico back out of it or something.
So ridiculous.
It didn't make any fucking sense. And then
I
another,
doesn't make any sense.
and then another
Fucking
one
dream, man.
where I was busing to my place with Dan, and then we were eating soup in the bus, and
That's
then
the one you texted.
and
me
then
about.
we got out of the bus, and then we had to go to Dan's like crack dealer or something, who then tried to kill me, and then Dan just stayed back with the crack as he chased me all the way home, and I almost died. It
Sounds
was
a little ridiculous.
it was just the weirdest. I like, woke up, I was like, Dan doesn't do crack. I have to text them.
But I know of.
I passed out again. Yeah, that's about all I can remember. What about you guys? Dreams?
I can't remember
I got
my
a
dreams. I already
Bar
said
fight
this.
in one of my dreams.
World of Warcraft. No. You had a bar fight? Who won? The bar?
In my dream, that was like I don't remember who I fought. I just remember I was in a bar and somebody picked a fight with me,
Marshmallow fists.
and it was like one of those like Western style bar fights where like people were being thrown out the windows and like through the saloon doors, and it's pretty great.
Someone gets thrown onto a table and the table tips over and all the glasses smash.
And then one guy's like, "Oh, I'll
Yeah.
take that sniper," and Devin's like, "No," and then he wakes up.
There's that dude who gets like thrown down the bar, and like all the glasses shatter as he's being slid down
Through
the
his
bar.
eyes.
That's a pretty good one.
It's pretty great.
But you don't remember why there was a bar fight?
Nope, no idea how it started or what happened.
Nether.
I just
The bar's name was Nether.
It's
I
how
don't
I
know why
play my
I'm killing
cons.
these people. They just need to die.
Yep, that sounds like Nether.
You got a pretty gun. I'm gonna take that from you. But that's my gun. Did you call dibs? No, then it's mine.
I'll allow you to have what you can have.
Oh my god.
It's a gift. I give you the gift of life.
Sounds horrifying, bro.
Anybody else remember dreams?
I think I would do pretty
Not me.
successful in a post-apocalyptic world.
If by
Probably
successful, you mean there'd be no one left to take you down, then maybe.
I feel like Stalker and
would be
Nether
there.
and all those post-apocalyptic games I've been playing really set me up to not trust anyone ever.
That's what you have to worry about us. Because then we'd be like, oh, Devin, you can trust us. Can you? And then
I would. Okay,
first one that we'd all know, the first one we have to
Wait,
take
wait.
out is you.
let me finish this, Riccio. I have a solution to this.
No, you can't let you finish.
I
'cause You'll
thought-
kill one of us at the end of it.
No, I've thought this through. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep a revolver, and there's gonna be
I don't like it already.
Yeah,
there's gonna be 4 bullets in the revolver, actually 5, and on each one of these bullets there will be one of your name. And if you get bit, if it's a zombie apocalypse, and you have to be taken out, well, I'll just crank it to that one and put one in your dome. If you steal food, well, we'll put it in your kneecap, teach you right. And if worst case scenario, there's 1 bullet for me.
I feel like when you say kneecap, you'd get us into a position where we're defending ourselves on all fours with the knee being relatively close to our face, and you just accidentally miss and take us out.
It's like I hit the kneecap too, so it counts.
It went through your kneecap. It also went through your face.
Remember.
Stopping power, yo.
Yeah, so everybody voting for taking Devin out first if we get in some sort of post-apocalyptic thing.
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
I'm not going to
But
cross
he's
him.
a good bro, though.
You're not gonna cross him. All right, taking out Devin and then Dan.
Don't
Dustin, we
cross
didn't-
me, and we will prosper.
Devin's gonna be that like horse cock guy.
Just
from
don't
Cross.
take his sniper rifle.
Yeah. So dreams. Anybody?
Anybody else got a fucking problem?
No dreams for me.
No dreams.
I can't really remember them. I remembered a couple of really stupid ones, but not recently.
I thought you'd be like, I can't really talk about them. Oh, okay. Oh. What about you, Dustin?
Yes,
Uh,
I dream a lot, but I don't remember any recently.
okay.
I have stuff where you wake up just like screaming, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm not actually waking up, and like it'll just freak the shit out of Erica,
Oh,
and I'll
wow.
just go right back like nothing happened.
That happened to me. That happened to me on Wednesday and scared the shit out of Amanda. I just woke up screaming, and then she asked me what was wrong, and I told her to put her face down. And I went,
Why?
Liz actually
Face down.
sleep
Awful.
talks, and
Oh.
I have written down conversations that we've had.
Are we allowed to talk about these?
Absolutely.
No,
Like,
I-
if there's not, there's. I've written
she
them down.
says 1 bullet for you and 1 bullet for me.
Hold on, I'm loading up the notes app on my phone here.
Oh god.
On that note, I've had one where it was like I've literally like kicked Erica out of bed,
Oh
like
jeez.
feet, like just fucking, and I was just like screaming something. It was like, it's like, get out of here! The driveway desserts will eat your face.
It's pretty great.
What?
Exactly. I've tried to picture what it looks like, but I can't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so this is all stuff that Liz will just say without being prompted, and I'll interact with her, and she will just go right back to sleep.
Okay.
So-
Interactive.
Yeah. She says, "There's so much copper in the surrounding rock here."
There's so much what, sorry?
Copper.
Copper and the surrounding rock. Wow.
And this was like completely unprecedented, and there was no reason for it?
Geology. So it's just like. Just
Hey, Dan?
crazy.
There was no precedence for this at all? Like, there
No,
was just no
she's
reason?
she's dead asleep.
Okay, go on.
She doesn't even remember saying any of this stuff.
So it's obviously a part of a dream that was being had.
I'm sure.
A very interesting rock dream.
It's continuous. The GIF is continuous. You just keep watching. A guy
Okay.
pops up. I can't words. And I say, "Go back to sleep." And she says, "That I can do with gusto."
And there's no recollection of this at all?
No. If you say her full name, she shoots up awake, though. I've tried it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry for the oxygen. The chair was hovering an inch above the floor. It's okay now. You were mumbling when I came in. She said all that.
These are like weird haikus.
That's so awesome. Holy shit.
She has derivative stuff. She's not going anywhere. Don't worry about it.
That sounds mean.
It really does.
I got it. I got it. You got it. I got it. Then she falls asleep.
Thank God.
That's what I got.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's
Great.
pretty great.
All right, moving on to the next thing in the comment.
It never ends. It's actually fantastic. The one about the chair hovering was recent.
Next part is.
Wait, is this cause to be concerned, Dan?
No.
Are you sure she's sleeping and she's not hypnotized?
Remember, Dan, one bullet
I
for
assume-
you, one bullet for her.
I assume by the fact that these guys wake up screaming that it's, I guess, a thing that people go through.
Oops.
Apparently.
Yep.
Dustin, brothers in screaming.
Yep. Yep.
So the next.
Coincidentally, the ones that can kind of remember their dreams.
Hey, man, I bet you I have terrifying dreams. That's why I block them out.
It's probably just like people in the Nether who you've killed coming back to haunt you.
You know what? Just for that, I'm
They
gonna.
won't all fit in his house.
I don't know if he chops them up.
Could lay a foundation for a mall, man.
This is Devin's mall. You don't leave.
This is my shop.
I'm trying to fix something here,
What are you
but
doing? What are you
it's
doing?
not.
What are you doing?
It's not
What are you
working.
doing?
All right, so
There was more to Sweet
yeah, there was
Tooth
one
Story.
more thing. Okay, so he says Sompy's Star Study. This picture of NGC 4921 is something I often watch again and again if I ever forget how immensely silly mortal actions may be, or I just want to be in awe. Pro tip: zoom in. It's 3984 by 3392.
That's a very large image.
Let's see if we can load it up here on the screen.
You've butchered that.
It's like all skewed. Let me unskew this. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Yo, why are you saying bad words?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's shrinking, I swear. Every time I bring it down to the bottom right, it's shrinking.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Sweet cheese.
There's a lot of galaxies out there.
So he was trying to describe this one to me, and it seems pretty insane.
How far can you zoom in? Oh my god.
Yeah, you can zoom in pretty crazily on that thing. Oh, you can see Dan's face next to this picture. But yeah, no, that thing's insane looking. And I think he was saying that the blue stars are like older planets or galaxies or something, and the red ones are the middle is like a black hole or something crazy. But man, that's insane. We need to like Mass Effect time it over here today, so we can get around places, check out places, meet people,
That'd be sweet.
find some blue aliens.
Everybody
Swag.
freeze yourself.
Swag.
Freeze yourself good.
Kind of like a bullet hole in space, exploding violently, or rectum, whichever which happens first.
Wow.
Deep words from Riccio. That's it for comments there. If you guys have any questions in the chat, go ahead and let them be heard. We'll probably see them in 30 seconds from now, but I'm going to read up and see if there's anything we missed.
One last thing. Did you guys watch the trailer for Expendables 3?
No, I
Nope.
still haven't seen
There's
the
an
first two.
Expendables 3? Was it just
There's
jump
an
cuts and lots
Expendables
of
3,
bullets
my
being
friend.
fired?
Is it just 2.5 hours
who's-
of them screaming, shooting guns? Because
Probably. I can't imagine it wouldn't be. I will
Who's-
say this,
who's in it?
that,
Who's in it? Who's in it?
that our good friend Banderas is now a part of that cast.
Fantastic.
great.
The fucking Gibson in there too.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep, it's going to be shenanigans.
Great.
Apparently they're having talks with.
We need to Mass
getting
Effect time it
Steven
up
Seagal
here, around here, over
in there
here
too.
today, so we
Oh,
can
yeah?
travel places.
Yeah.
I hate you so much. But I also enjoy you. Let's see here. What do we have?
Sweet Tooth wants to know what the best movie we've watched this year.
Gravity in IMAX 3D. 100%.
I watched Looper this year, so that's that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I will tell you.
Actually,
I
no.
should watch that.
Pacific Rim.
Oh god, that doesn't deserve.
That
the
wasn't the best movie.
I thought it was utterly fantastic.
Gravely exaggerated in the sides.
I completely agree.
I love it. You
Ransom.
guys, shut up. It's fantastic.
Ransom says, "Hey, Rachel, look deeply into the camera for us."
Okay. Or a rectum, whichever happens first.
Okay, so dear crew, where do you see yourself in 1 year and then 10 years?
Oh god.
1 year,
Here.
this hopefully better. 10 years, this hopefully better. No, I don't know.
I have no idea about 10 years.
10
No
years.
idea.
I
what are
don't
we-
think that far ahead.
We're gonna be like 34 here, and like I'm gonna be 34.
33.
I'll be 34.
10 years out, I'm 10 years out. I'm 37. How weird is that?
Hopefully enough money to sustain myself and possibly
Not dead.
not dead.
Not dead.
I don't know. With
Yeah, I'm
30,
gonna go with not dead.
34, would that be like family
That's
planning?
pretty much more of a concern to Dustin, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, a little bit.
Would 34 be like, hey man, we should start worrying about family planning stuff, or is that like?
Oh man, you don't worry about that shit till you're 45. What's the matter
Done.
with
Okay, there you go. 45 then.
you?
So this.
Especially when
Yeah.
that baby has
Where
no
are you
chance to
gonna
live.
So I'll go back to the starting thing of just this, but better. I don't know. That's a weird one. I don't know. Hopefully this with crazy technology and some new advancements and better gift cats.
Always be podcasting.
All podcasting. Parties in the channel. Marathon is next week. Yes, it is happening December.
And what time would it start at?
Possibly 10 a.m. on December 28th, continuing through 29th, 30th, and 31st until 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kumar needs a dolphin gift. Dolphin gift. ASAP. A dolphin
Well,
gift.
dolphins,
I'm
that's
sure I
weird.
probably find one.
Nope.
Why would Kumar need a dolphin gif?
Because he wants to be a dolphin. It's a magical animal.
Oh my god, no. It didn't load. God damn it. I missed the moment. If you were like 2 seconds a little later, it would have been perfect.
I'm still trying to do it in case you do it. I don't know. That just look weird. You make a weird give of that. Are part of the donations during the marathon going to getting Riccio a new water jar? No, I've got plenty.
He just chooses to use this old gross looking one.
That's actually a new one. I need to watch
Is that off your fucking hands?
this?
That's gross, man.
It's
Yeah.
almost opaque.
Disgusting.
It's this because it's chlorine water.
What do you drink out of?
It's a water jar.
Hold it up to the camera. So
Water
That's
jar?
fine. That's, chlorine makes it gray.
Is it actually chlorine?
Yeah.
Why?
It's chlorine in our water supply. It's weird. After like
You
emptying.
should probably get a Brita.
Yeah, should probably.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Like,
Or just buy
real talk here, Riccio.
There's probably just gray in my system. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Pee it out.
Does chlorine also cause you to leak from all the orifices
No, that's
in your skin?
all the pores.
That's birth. You double fucking team there, double tap that goddamn dolphin sound.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a weird sound.
Give you the old Eiffel Tower.
Anyone know the anime character Dustin has? Dustin, you want to answer this? It's your picture.
Does anyone know
Yeah.
Yes.
my picture?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what a question that was asked.
Of course.
No. He wants to
Answer
know.
the question, damn it!
See, okay. See, that's what you mean. It's Ichiro from Fist of the North Star, or in Japanese, Hokuto no Ken.
Thank you.
Kills people. But press the point where people explode and violent. One of the most violent cartoons of the early 80s.
I think that's pretty much.
Scroll down to the bottom.
Does anyone randomly wake up flinging a limb or anything? No, just having seizures. Okay. What do your girlfriends look like?
That's a weird question.
I was gonna make a joke, but it's gross.
I really wish
I'm
you
surprised
just
you didn't
held up
say it
your
anyway,
hand.
Riccio.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
Wait, Riccio, do you have a girlfriend?
no, I was holding up my hands. That's what I was doing.
Oh.
It's a joke, guys. Riccio is
I'm sure you'll see a combination of them during the marathon.
of my
I know-
hands.
no,
Oh, the
you
girlfriend. Oh, the
Fucking
girlfriend.
idiot!
Sorry. Yes, maybe.
Not Riccio's though.
I'm going to sleep with my baby.
Not mine.
Just sleep with my bayonet.
Little bit of a kitten. Anyone want to roll up some Borderlands 2 characters and play together after this? Ooh, okay.
It's fucking way later than I thought it would
Yeah.
be. Like, I guess I'm staying here by accident.
Holy
Oh
jeez.
shit.
Who was asking about Borderlands? Sorry?
They want to play Borderlands.
Staggerman.
Well, fuck
I don't
it.
believe I've yet had the
Wait.
pleasure of gaming with Staggerman, so I think I will join him.
All right, Staggerman.
All right, there you go.
Add Kumar. Let's do it.
Done.
Sweet to Riccio can arouse anyone. No. Also, I'm undergoing a major migraine right now. I don't really know. I was able to cast thankful this year. Oh no, that's not a question. Okay, I'm sorry.
He feels like he's dying. Acknowledge him.
I'm sorry. Oh, Riccio has his hands. What a loving relationship.
What a
Alright, yeah. Anyway, that's about it.
Are we calling it?
Yep, we're calling it.
Do it up, Swamps.
All right, so if you guys have any questions or stuff that you guys like us to answer, leave them on
Words,
this podcast,
speak them,
on
write
the YouTube
them.
channel, or show up to these casts and ask questions. We probably won't have a podcast for another week or two, depending on how things
Christmas
are.
Holidays.
Because Christmas holidays and then marathon, and then such and such. But
Someone who's died.
Not me.
This is a weird picture to kids. Anyway, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them on the YouTube channel, or the YouTube comment section of our podcast. If you guys listen on iTunes, check out the YouTube stuff. It's been a while since I've had to say this. Usually it's Devin. Devin, you take it away. Go. You're better at this.
What?
Okay. All right, check out our marathon.
What's a podcast?
Check out our marathon next Saturday, December 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. We'll be starting at 10 a.m. Eastern and be going for 72 hours straight. We're not all going to be awake for all of it, but people will be taking shifts where some person's going to stay up overnight while others sleep, and it'll be really great. We have some stuff planned, and if we pass, I think, the limit of $800.69, I'll be shaving my head alongside Drackle, I believe, who signed up to also do it. So, yeah.
Oh, is Drackle doing a separate like he's casting as well?
Yeah, he'll be doing it with us, but
Dustin.
yeah.
You're already there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Actually, I have hair.
There you go. Hair's good.
They let you through those regulations.
Yeah, and we'll be
Yeah,
probably
there's no fucking retarded shit on
and we'll probably be taking donations for Doctors Without Borders or Médecins Sans Frontières.
Not the
Is
French.
it
Doctors
Stop.
to the board.
Oui.
Oui. So Doctors Without Borders, and yeah, it'll be going on for 72 hours. It'll be great. It'll be fun. Even if you guys pop by for little bits of time. If you guys can't donate, feel free to just spread the word and get people to come check it out. It's gonna be a hell of a fun time. It's gonna be lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Unless that's getting out of hand.
Yeah. So we still don't know if I'm gonna shave my head or if you guys want me to style it weirdly while shaving parts of it off or something fucked up.
We could probably actually write someone's name in the side of your head.
If you guys want to. I will be, however, shaving the
$200
rest of it.
donation gets a name written in the side of their head.
Yeah, the thing is, at one point, it's gonna just go bald because if it's like half fucked up, I can't go to like the hairdresser and be like, "Yeah, can you fix this?" They'll be like, "The fuck happened?" So I'm gonna have to shave.
Hate
I'll have to
crimes. Shaving
Hate
your
crimes.
head.
crimes. Should I hate crimes on it?
Just put an 88 in there.
I
Oh,
don't know what that means. Okay.
you went 2.5 hours.
Ransom
Good
Purvis
job,
says,
Doug.
"Watch Donations for a better water jar, right? No donations for a better water jar.
He's got more.
But we'll be doing
It's just his hands that are gross.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. We'll be doing some milestones along the way as well as some pretty fun stuff with dancing and all this crazy stuff. So check that
What
out.
are all these websites about us?
Watch
sleeping
Dan
being
sleep.
linked?
Watch Kumar sleep. Someone's hacking into a webcam.
Watch Riccio sleep actually resolves.
You gotta
to
add
an
one
IP.
in there for that dance fight.
The dance fight, yes.
I'll
Yeah,
defend my
there'll be a-
championship.
there'll be a dance fight.
What did you say, Devin?
The Watch Riccio sleep actually resolves to an IP address. I own that one.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
You bought that like a while back, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Other than
I
that.
own that for the next 15 years.
Oh jeez. Okay, that's scary. Anyways, to everyone who's here, who's watching or listening in or watching recorded versions and stuff, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. We'll hopefully see you next time.
Actually, next time we chat
Happy
with everybody,
holidays.
Christmas will have passed.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
take this opportunity to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas.
And New Year's.
Yeah, happy holidays and happy.
Well, New Year's we'll probably get to wish them, hopefully, if they join us during
Oh,
the,
the marathon.
No,
yeah.
because the marathon.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah.
podcast listeners,
Yeah,
This is true, yes. See you all in 2014. Best wishes to
Happy-
you and your families.
holidays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Merry New Year. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say.
Mary,
happy both.
Mary.
Yeah,
Mary Hooter.
yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. I've been Riccio.
I'm Dan.
I'm Sompy.
I'm Kumar.
I'm random guest star number 47.
Also known as Dustin.
Oh, no.
See y'all, buddy.
Take care,
care.
guys.